Okay, let's see who's in here because it's 3-4 people in here, but ain't nobody talking. The hell we got here? We got roasted because I don't like boiled seafood. I feel like it takes the fucking flavor away. Some, you replace it with butter and whatnot, but I'm cool on that. But got some crab legs, some roasted corn. Look at that good old roasted corn, nice and roasted. And yes, my green screen situation is a little jacked the fuck up because my lighting and whatnot. I had to move around, so my lighting is not correct where the hell I'm at. Got some lobster tail. Ooh. Some salmon. I don't know if I can see some salmon. And some nice big shrimps. With my special cola sauce. Since everybody making a damn sauce, I got a sauce too, baby. This is my little Valentine's Day lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it. Tonight I'm going to make some steak for hubby. And yeah, and shit like that. Okay, this shit is acting up. I'm trying to get some ambiance music for us. Okay, this shit want to act up. Okay, I guess because this is a mukbang. Hey, Earth, thank you. Because I was like, when is somebody going to come and talk to the kids? You feel me? Yeah, have a piece, Earth. There you go. And remember, this is Amazon playing New York. It's not me. Ooh, child, I put too much Old Bay on that. It's a little spicy. How you doing, Earn? How's your Valentine's Day going? Got my little sauce here. Thank you, Earn. I'm not even gonna eat all of this though. That's crazy. But I was like, I'm gonna do a mukbang because I'm always eating it, and I always say I'm gonna do a mukbang, and I never do. So today is the day. I could dig it. I'm not big on Valentine's Day either because you're supposed to love people all year round. I know that sounds corny, but it's true, True. My little roasted corn and whatnot. Let's see what this is hitting for us. Let's get that in my special sauce. No. This is hitting. Hey, classy sis. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, have a bite. So I'm going to do something different today. I think I put a little too much spice because I'm not a spice person, but it still tastes good. But I don't be on here choking off the spice. I love roasted corn. Oh my God. How's your Valentine's Day going though, classy? I need a new eyeglass position, so if y'all see me over here, it's because I'm reading the comments in my phone. I think I'm going to save the salmon though. I'm not big on salmon.
how the thugs live in worry. Duck County car CT's mandatory. Running from JK, chase hunger for papes. These are the breaks, many mistakes go down out of state.
I'm trying to be ordained. Oh, I forgot. I got a little. It's burnt when it's out because it fell over in the boiler, but that doesn't matter because it's just the shell. The meat's not. But I'm gonna lobster shell, or 2.5 because I had to split it with hubby. Hey, Jazzy TV, how you doing? But happy Valentine's Day to you. You know, my little sauce is inspired by B-Love, but it's a whole lot of different. No, but it is, no, but that. But I think mine is better though. No shell. I gotta go, but mine is better. Everybody lobster tail for my peoples. Thank you, Jazzy. This tastes good, girl. I said I was gonna do this. I've been saying this for over a year. I'm gonna do a seafood mukbang, and I've never done it. So, what better time than now? Shrimp. Hey, Leslie. How you doing, boo? Happy Valentine's Day. Gotta give Leslie a bite. Put some shrimp for you, sis.
Young rich niggas.
Oh, good. Amazon's not messing around today. Because the last time I played music, Amazon was doing some other stuff, and I couldn't get with it. Raindrop. How y'all feel about him with that diamond, Lil Uzi Vert with that diamond in the middle of his forehead like a whole asshole? Like, I was reading something and they said it's something called the 27 Club. It's supposed to be some Illuminati type something, whatever, like where you sell your soul and then you give your soul back at 27. So the diamond supposedly when they put it in people's forehead is supposed to be like the detonator or some bullshit so they know to kill your ass. But we'll see if it's true if he makes it past 27. I never heard of that. Somebody posted that shit on Instagram. Yes, Leslie, seafood is everything. Seafood is life. I would be a pescatarian if I could, but my husband likes red meat a lot. But even if it isn't no 27 Club or whatever the hell that thing is, he gonna have to have security all the time. Cause somebody is gonna try and snatch that diamond out his damn forehead, and then we already know what's gonna happen after that. That nigga gonna die or some fuck shit. It's gonna be all bad from there. It's gonna be horrible. Like I don't wish that on him, but it's like it's ordained already. Raindrops. Drop top. Smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Yeah, Jazzy. You know how like Instagram is, like stuff just be popping up. So like some of the people I follow, when I see, I was like the 27th Club. I've never heard of that. And then they showed an interview that he did talking about the 27 Club or whatever, and he showed a picture of some demonic shit. And was like that he's gonna leave at 27 to go to that person. So I don't know if he was joking or he's dead ass serious, but I'm definitely gonna be looking it up. I'm about to, yeah. I was like, what? Like they supposed to be like the lower level of the Illuminati people, supposedly the 27 Club, but it's like they give you your fame, but they don't want to keep you that long. Like it's just like instant fame for a little while. Which who would fucking want that? If you want to sell your soul, you might as well be famous till you die. I don't know. Hey Teresa, welcome. Have a bite, Teresa. Yeah, that way. Float on the track like a Segway. Yeah, that way. I used to crazy. Lil Uzi Vert got the best verse on this song.
That way. Big Dyko, get it dope, Macy. Hey.
Amazon is reading my mind because I didn't even think this song was gonna come on, but it jogged my memory that I was going to talk about Lil Mr. Uzi Vert.
Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang.
I'm so mad in my lighting out here is fucked up. Well, at least I'm not blurring, but that shit is a distraction in the background. Cooking up dope with the Uzi. I don't even know why I got a fork for this sounding because I'm using my fingers for everything else. Like, thank you, Leslie. I'm sitting here trying to eat the salmon with a fork. Like, but I'm busting everything now. Look at these fingers. So why the hell am I trying to eat it with a fork? That's stupid, right? Stupid tell. You gonna eat this with my fingers? So how's everyone's day going so far? The ones that's celebrated. Everybody on celebrate.
Her today, yeah. She talked to me like she knew me, yeah. Go to sleep in a jacuzzi, yeah. Waking up right to a two-piece, yeah. Counting that paper like Bruce Lee, yeah. Getting that chicken with blue cheese, yeah. Boy, you so fit like my collar, you snake and I swear to God.
You know what? This salmon tasted much better eating it with my hands. With the fork, when I took the first bite with the fork, it wasn't hitting for me. Now it's hitting.
Drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot.
And then probably after this live, we put the recipe for how I did this, because I didn't boil it. I think roasting any type of food makes it just better. I don't care what it is. Yes, classy. But like, you know, I don't knock the seafood boil because it's quick. You feel me? This isn't as quick, but it's worth it because it's like it accentuates the flavor. Just like when you roast chicken, a roasted chicken to me is better than a fried chicken. Like the fried chicken is good because the breading is the seasoning and stuff like that. But like a roasted chicken is like you getting the essence of the chicken. So like just roasting anything is the shit. It really is. Okay, Amazon is doing this. I'm not gonna eat all of this. I'm really not. I want to, but I'm not.
Fucking with, I'm the fucking boss. 745, white on white, that's fucking Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them fat. I keep them coming back.
I'm gonna need you to get some more sauce.
I'm in the distribution. I'm like Atlantic. I got the motherfuckers flying across.
And I'm gonna have to put, when I go get some more sauce, I'm gonna have to, you know, take it off the camera because I'm in homicide, so y'all cannot see my boxes. I'm definitely gonna need some more sauce. Cause my sauce, like Vito sauce is good, but my sauce is more like a chunky. I like the, you know, what you gotta go through to get to the bottom. So basically, it's all my good chunky bits is where they're supposed to be, so I can get to them. I don't want to dip my hand in grease.
never steal cars, but we deal hard. Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard. I call the charge. Whip it real hard. Whip it
This is weird for me, mukbang. I don't know how they do it.
I'm on my money shit, still whipping them BNZs. Major league, who catching because I'm pitching. Jose Canseco just snitching because he in.
Right, you guys, you trying to tell them. But I gotta come live more. I gotta do YouTube more anyway too. Cause I don't be coming in here like I used to. Damn. You know, it's the corn for me. Like, not trying to be funny. The next mukbang, I'm gonna just do a roasted corn mukbang. It's like roasted corn is nothing like it. If you've never had a roasted piece of corn, then I don't know. It's like the sweetness. Good times. Maybe I got another piece of roasted corn on the stove. I'm not even gonna cut that bad boy. I'm gonna eat it just like how it is. Yeah, probably. I got that. What you call that man name? I got the Emerald Lagasse air fryer where it got the broil. It got all like the settings. Like that shit is the truth. That makes everything better. Maybe next time. Thank you for reminding me because I hardly use it. Like I mostly just use it for like chicken and stuff. I'm gonna see how the crab legs come out in there next time. Right, we might be onto something. Okay. This is where I gotta get savage, y'all, so don't judge me because the scissors is cool for the other pieces, but this piece right here, the scissors is not gonna do anything. Yeah, that is the bomb, sis. Emerald Lagasse knew what he was doing when he came out with that. You gonna make pizza, anything you think of. And I don't really like this song, but my hands is too messy to do anything about it. So I'm gonna just rock to it. I liked it when it first came out, but New York played it to the ground. Oh. I've been going off and they don't know when to stop. And then when you get to the top, and I see that you've been learning. And when I take you shopping, you spend it like you earned it. And when you popped off from your ex, he deserved it. I thought you would. The best part, I need to find some place that sells just like the crab claw. The crab claw is the best part of the crab legs. The crab legs is good, but it's like crab legs is set into flavor section. Like this part of it, like the top, like the cluster part, I don't like that one that much. Like I'll save those pieces and then I'll take all the meat out of it and like I'll make crab cakes. They'll make the best crab cakes, but for me to just eat them and dip them and stuff, I don't like that. But I would never throw them in the garbage ever. So anything that's a crab meat recipe, I'll use it for that. Hey, old head, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you? Hey, what's the crab? There you go, bro. So I gotta be savage. I tried to be cute with y'all with the scissors. It's not gonna work. Oh, go ahead, have a bite. There you go. With some corn, got some roasted corn on deck. I know you know about the roasted corn over there in Cali. My special sauce, but I gotta get some more. Hey, Brandy sis. Happy Valentine's Day, boo. I'm here for the lobster tail, but I think I'm gonna eat half of it now. And then the other half later. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hey, Justo. Welcome to the mukbang. Okay, listen, y'all. This is what I gotta do. So I gotta get more sauce. But for the people that came in, I told y'all, I got like my house attire on. And my house attire is my boxes. And I am not showing y'all my boxes. So I gotta go get some more sauce. Hold on.
would drink because my Instagram is weak as fuck.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Okay, yeah. Okay, good thing I cleaned my hands because I don't like this song. Ain't no hoes in this house. No, I'm straight. That shit kind of made me lose my appetite a little bit. Next. There we go. I'm sorry, Brandy, but I had to pass. I was like, got some salmon here. Yeah, for everybody that just came in, we got some crab legs. We got some roasted corn. We got some shrimp. We got some lobster tail. I saw the salmon right here. Salmon? Yeah, salmon. I'm just gonna eat my claws right now. Yeah, this is so sloppy, but I be trying to be so like neat and shit where I need to just go savage mode and say fuck it.
I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. I want a pretty girl and an honest one. I want this drink and another one. And I'm troublesome.
Oh, you at the casino, sis? You better not at that damn casino, sis. You know the bail money is there. I don't want you in nobody COVID jail. Take as many charges as it needs to. Or whatever they do over there.
Just like all of my releases, my girl. Niggas come for me, I tear them all to pieces. My
they don't know Brandy pretty, but she with the shit.
Please don't take no shit that's about that how you geeking. And I'm not driving nothing that I gotta stick the keys in.
They got the swords roasted with the garlic.
Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up nonstop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter.
See, and that's the thing. Later on, because hubby wanted steak, so I'm gonna make him a steak. He had some too. I made him a little, his own little thing, but he destroyed it. But I'm gonna make him his little steak, cause this I can eat now and I can have something to eat later, and I'll be good.
I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
You know what I realized is? That's how you gotta be at the casino now. Cause when I went to last year on my birthday, they not gonna let them machines hit like that, right? Cause they there to make money. Some machines was dry as fuck. I was like, nah, y'all not. I'm gonna just go eat and shit. Y'all not gonna get my money like this. Y'all really not.
Man, how the fuck? 2, 4, 6, 8 watches factory.
Hey, Monique, sis. Yeah, this is a crab leg type of night. Crab legs is sexy. But the mukbang, I salute to them because it's a lot of fucking work and whatnot. Because I was sitting there like, okay, I gotta prop the food up. Because y'all know I'm ghetto. I don't give a fuck. I would have just sat here and ate it. Y'all still love me the same, so it doesn't matter. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna be professional today. Ooh, it came out. The whole one came out. Here, Momo. Momo, Brandy, everyone take a bite. Wait. See, my sauce is thick because I just be wanting the butter taste. But we got mad onions. I like onion. Lucky I fuck with your old head. Now let me see what that is. No, hell no, I ain't call no lobster tail trash. The claw is trash. You crazy? Okay, wait. After this, no, because then my hand's gonna get dirty. Oh hey. Let me see. Wait, you gotta wait, old head, because this is my shit. Funky Expedition next. Let me see if I can put that up in the queue. Why is it so long? Microphone checker.
Better want him, kid, Mr. Messer. Woman pop out the book with lead from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be Harvey Easy. It's all in together, going all out together. It don't take.
Okay, Monique is questioning you. Who else said it? Let's see. Does it have a box? Because I want to eat with a box. We about to see. I'm gonna let the chat decide after this song, right? Chat. If Conscious Daughters does not bump and y'all not feeling it, just throw some tomatoes, okay? Because I never heard of it, but you know, I like to be introduced to new shit. You see, Funky Expedition. Because Monique got this emoji, so I don't know. Now my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up. All channels, lift my shirt, all mammal. You ship off keys and we ship grand piano. Sawed off shotgun, hand on the floor, sipping on the 40, smoking on the floor. Bust my gun, hit it jump. La 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 la. Come on, ready, hit it jump. La 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 la. I'm going to stop. Hey, fabulous sis. How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, Mouth Almighty sis. Happy Valentine's Day. That's an inside joke for y'all. Don't think that I'm tweaking out. That's an inside joke. Okay. It's written by the sisters, the Conscious Sisters. That's a long ass. I'm gonna learn today. Okay, let's see. Funky Expedition. Okay, remember y'all, if Funky Expedition is a funky, y'all ain't with it, throw tomatoes, you will move on, because I'm learning. See, this song, okay, we gotta do it after this song, because see, Amazon is saying, fuck you. Because my Amazon be tweaking normally and playing all type of shit I don't want to hear, but today it was like, yo, it's Valentine's Day. We gonna play what the hell she want to hear. But I'm gonna play it. But I'm telling you, it's J and A to the chat. Okay, you put your rep on it, all hand. Okay, you want to throw tomatoes on you too if it ain't what it is. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm gonna just jump to it. We gonna get it out the way because I'm scared. We gonna get it out the way. Yeah, that's my shit, but we gonna get this out the way because now I'm just riding the side. Let's take a little trip. I think I heard this before. But then it's probably, my playlist is going to be this stuff. So let me set up my playlist after this. Monique like, oh, hell no, it's California. I think California is a bus, right?
got the funky crackers fat. But anyway, it's my turn, so let me introduce special one first up from the gangster crew known as CCD.
I think I heard this, but I was just so like little in the kid.
Keep your motherfuckers staring. Pump it up, max shit for your ears. Kicking
So I can't get fully messy how I want, but I'm gonna have to tap this thing. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad.
The shit's hitting hard in the truck. Got me 3-wheel switching on them bitches on the next block. Headed straight to the top. And as long as my skills pay the bills, I'ma never stop. Kicking that shit you love. Pass the dank and a drink for the bitch to fuck.
Okay, old head. Everyone clap it up for old head. Because I wasn't sure. Oh, I think I heard this. Also, let me drop it in the chat because anybody is welcome to come up too if they would like.
Looking for some niggas in a Cadillac. Yeah, we on point, rolling in a point. Special one is CMG, blazing up a joint. Keeping a steady pace in the car, race sliding on the strip with a grip and an ace in my glove case. Never leaving a trace.
Okay, what the fuck is this? Did I just do? Oh, okay.
Rolling lit with the tit shed shallow. And I'll be back around the block for niggas to drop tomorrow. From east up to the beat town.
Okay.
Breakdown, where hella scratch to get at. Check it. CMG
yeah, it is, right, Justo? It makes me want to ride a low rider. Like, I like it. I was scared, but I like it. Okay, well, I gotta put the screen up just in case. I'm coming right now, old head. That's you, old head. Hello.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Okay, good. That shit off. Okay, let me take this shit off. Okay, there we go.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm having this little, mukbang that I tried to have for over a year.
Oh yeah. I came in to salute.
Huh?
I came in to salute.
Oh, thank you. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, I'm using the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, go on and knock that, yeah.
Oh,
knock that.
Okay, gotcha.
You West Coast bias, but that's cool. You
no, I'm not.
You didn't know you got an accent. You didn't know.
I like E40. It's too short. What you talk about? E40, that's my dude.
All right.
It ain't all just about Snoop Dogg. I know some stuff.
Just testing.
Yeah. Sure. I just was scared because I ain't never heard, but then now I'm hearing it. I'm like, I heard it before, but I just ain't hear it a lot. But it was good. You did good. Because we was gonna roast you,
I knew you was.
Now let's see what's on next on the playlist. Let's see. We're gonna do some 2000 music. So how's your Valentine's going?
We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, me and my wife, but I had to take her to work.
Yeah, me and my husband don't celebrate really either because we love each other every day.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need her Valentine's Day is payday.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Valentine's
I
Day.
give her all my money. She love me.
Very good. It's good to be loved. Well, loved by the right person. So there's crazy people that love people. It ain't the right.
Oh no. I tell you, everybody love life is their own damn problem. Need to figure that shit out.
I heard that black guy. Black guy, didn't you ask me that before? I think somebody last time I played music asked for in a week. But I told you that just a smidge and put it up this way because like my little old ears is not.
You know, I don't have Jay-Z in my top 10 rappers.
Really?
I have no room. It's like Larry Bird. I have no room for him.
Why?
There's so many core MCs ahead of him. Just before him.
Nah, he got like that's my dude, and not just because it was like East Coast, but his first album, that's my shit. You can play it like from beginning to end.
No, I can't do that with Jay-Z. I can't put it in the end. At some point, I got to stop it. It's just the truth.
Ice Cube is underrated too as a West Coast. He's cool too. I like his shit too.
Yeah, but to put a category like what I like, I got KRS-One in the category where he couldn't get compared with. That's how I look at it. Like, I give you my top 5 MCs, but KRS-One is above the top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he don't really count because he's like an originator. Like he's in a class of his own.
Man.
You know?
KRS was an extra classic.
Oh, black guy said you tripping. You definitely top 10.
I love debating hip hop.
I should have just went savage on this piece right here because this part of the crab leg, you can't just be cutting it and trying to be cute. You gotta just act crazy.
The crab is cracking over the speaker.
Huh?
Crab is cracking over the speakers.
Turn it over the speaker. I'm about to turn this off for a second.
No. The crab legs is cracking over the speaker.
Oh. But I guess that's good because now this could be a AMSR, whatever they call it, ASMR or RMA, whatever the fuck that shit is that people like to hear those noises. No,
this is fresh crab legs cracking. That's what I hear over the speakers and everything else.
Yeah, Rakim is the. Let me see, because they gonna play some stupid shit. Because Amazon was on the roll, old head. Because Amazon, when I play stuff, it start playing weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
The song was good, and thank you because now I know about something. But you done fucked up the rotation. Okay.
Go ahead. Going back to your radio cuts. I ain't,
I don't know what it's gonna do because like I was letting it do it itself, and normally it goes all over the place, and I be so mad. And today, for the first time, it just went. And what's this? Okay, this is
Kendrick.
Oh, I forgot about Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, you gonna learn today.
He's good cat. I fuck with him all day. So yeah, I am not East Coast biased. Kendrick is my dude.
Oh, no, I'm just joking when I say that, man.
No, I know it's all love. It's all love.
Because your accent gets stereotyped.
Who better than Rakim? Who? Oh, you think
Rakim?
Than Rakim, just though? They probably
EPMD and Rakim was battling a long time. I didn't know that till recently.
For real?
Yep. All those EMP dealers like EPMD would say certain lyrics and they hit songs just like we sound like the R and all that. If you go back and say they was going back and forth.
I never knew that.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But what's up with Jay Electronica? Because it was like I think he was just on one song with Jay-Z, Black Art. And then it was like I don't know if he took it or Jay-Z just dimmed his light.
The new project sounded too old.
Who, Jay Electronica?
Yeah, the new one sounded old to me. Like I only really like 2 cuts off that.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Let's see who else is there. fucking.
I'm so fucking sick and tired.
Damn, and I was listening to something last night, and it was somebody that was so underrated, and I was like, damn, this person has to be in my top 5 that I just totally forgot that they were so cool. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to put a top 5. It's getting harder to put a top 5, 10 rappers together. But my number 1 is Machiavelli. Not Pop, Machiavelli.
Okay. I get where you're coming from. I don't know who my number 1 would be. Because it depends. Like, you know, if it's a party song and somebody like, they're all kind of equal in a way. Like, I know as far as like my top 5, like, what's his face? Ghostface. Like, I love Ghostface.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes from good to props.
Yeah, Ghostface, that's like, you know.
Ghost could hold a versus battle down by himself.
Right. Right. He's dope, but he don't get that much shine or whatever. Even Raekwon, you know, but they don't get the shine like Method Man. And
Raekwon get a lot of props from the West, man. He saved lives.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, Raekwon, man. On the West, oh my gosh. Nipsey gave it up for Raekwon.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Know who else? But speaking of underrated, y'all probably gonna clown me.
Who?
Y'all probably gonna clown me, but underrated for this generation, I guess, or whatever and stuff. And I was trying so hard to not like him. Tory Lanez got kind of dope. His wordplay. What? What?
Man, I like freestyles and underground and all that. I just couldn't get him. He made one with Jordan Lucas that was tight, but besides that, I never really, you know. I'm like, how did he even get in the car with Megan Thee Stallion? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him as that big of a star. Like,
yeah, he never was that big of a star. But I was listening to the radio of it. I never really listened to him. I don't know what about him. I just was like, I never really cared to listen.
Yeah, I'm like,
so you know how you forced to listen to something, and then you be like, oh shit, that's what happened. I had an oh shit moment yesterday, but before yesterday, I was like, oh fuck that, I don't want to hear nothing he's talking about. Yeah, Black Guy, like I really didn't know because I'll be like, oh, that's just Tory, like you know what I'm saying, and I would always like pass like the song, but yesterday I had to like really listen, and I say, yo, he's dope. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and listen to all his shit though, but you know.
Yeah, but if you was a car with Megan Thee Stallion, I wouldn't have a gun. Kidding me?
But see that we still the jury is still out, not trying to be funny because his ass still ain't in jail. You feel me? Like, and he ain't that big of a star, so it's like we gotta sit and wait until it all plays out. Cause there's no way.
I don't get it. It's the variables don't fit to me. Why would you be in a car with Megan Thee Stallion with heat? That's enough heat right there.
But he trying to say it wasn't even his. See, that's why I said it's like everybody in there. It's like everybody playing mum. So he might not have even been the one.
It's on video.
Oh, it's on video, and they show him.
Man, I don't know why comedians ain't cheering it up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Comedians being real easy on that situation, but that's comment gold. But I leave it alone.
But maybe he had a good, you know, it's the streets. You feel me? Rappers is getting killed at an alarming rate now. So he probably didn't have it for her. He probably had it if he had it. And then it you know, whatever happened.
They was in LA. They was in LA headed to a mansion party. Why you need heat?
No, they was leaving because supposedly he was sitting there trying to holler at Kendall, whichever one of the little Kardashian kids or whatever. And Megan wasn't feeling it. I don't know.
You know, Megan been running around before that happened. She been running around with rappers, and she leave, and they all mesmerized. Like G-Eazy, there was a couple others. She would just go visit them and pick it.
I don't know, but that's like the mystery. That's like who shot JR. I wouldn't know.
It's been a bad year for rappers.
Very bad. Horrible. So like I said, my big thing is that he's still out free going to parties. Like, he don't got no restrictions and stuff, so they gotta be more to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he got money, but he ain't got that type of money.
No, he don't have that.
He don't have that type. Even with her trying to be quiet at first, like, why be trying to be quiet and then not be quiet?
Yeah, but that's a what you call that? That's a. I mean, how you gonna come out of that?
Then the best friend, you gonna say it's just a whole shit show. So I just need them to hurry up and get it out the way. Cause I'm nosy. So
It's literally in some circles to rap with Tekashi, rapping him with Tekashi. In some circles, like he did what and then what and then
Oh, speaking of stupid ass rap boy, that's crazy. Did you hear what he did with Meek Mills?
Yeah. And they was crying.
It's unbelievable. That's why I'm like, yo, he's trying to get people set the fuck up. It was like, you did what you did. That was non-Trey's fault. I'm gonna say that all day because y'all should have kept him in the corner somewhere. He should have known none of y'all business. Y'all should have took him to the show, had security. That's it. He should not have been no real gang member. He should have just thought he was a gang member. And that's that. You understand? But as far as like, come on, come with us to do some crime, they shouldn't have did that. So that's on them. But now that his thing is supposedly he's off the ankle bracelet, he's whatever. Why are you going fucking with people? Like, that's not fair. You get what I'm saying? Like, you bought a whole bunch of security and then he spit on Meek Mills. Spitting on somebody, people die over shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't do that shit if you didn't have police as your security. So why are you doing it? Like, you get what I'm saying? That's why I can't get with his trolling ass.
They making him do that. That's beyond trolling. That's something else.
It has to be because can't nobody be that foolish to just be fucking with people to keep fucking with people. You talked about smoking Young Vaughn. Just real disrespectful shit. So you're right. It's something bigger than just him. Something more scarier than anything that's making him do that shit. No common sense would do none of the trolling he's doing.
But I'll say this: once he make the movie, he's set for life. He's going to disappear.
Listen. That's what he should have did now. When whatever that record company or whoever in Dubai supposedly I think gave him $100 million or some shit. He should have hung it up then. Like he should have rented some dry cleaners. You understand? He should have bought some businesses, some real estate, and let his money make the money for it. He should have did that. He should just give up rapping, period. And then I'm kind of disappointed too, not trying to be funny, where I think it's Hot 97 in New York. No, matter of fact, it was 105. They talked all this shit. They would never play Tekashi shit on their radio station no more. It was so disgusting what he did. And then like 2 weeks ago, they was playing a song on there. Like I had to double check.
Yep. They would have a certain what's the word? Persona to the community. You know what I'm saying? Like they keep it real, but it's a radio station, yo.
Yeah, but they should. If that's the case, they should have just never made that statement.
I'm gonna keep it $150 about Tekashi. Hip hop got on their hands and knees and begged for Tekashi the second they said we gonna put street cred over lyrics, or street cred over the music.
Right. Tekashi should have just stayed doing rock rap because I knew, like, I liked Tekashi way before he was this street gang person. You understand? He used to like do like this rock rap shit, and it was dope. Like you understand? Like they knew him like overseas. He had talent, and then he fucked the whole package up. Because I actually like Tekashi, like his beats and stuff. It gets me hype. You feel me? But I can't listen to the shit no more. I really can't. But it was like
I grew up with DJ Quick and all that Suge Knight and all that. So I can't do Tekashi.
Nah, I like him and Trippie Redd was cool, and they got this song called Pose. That was my song. The video was all futuristically cute. It was like, oh, how cute. Rock rap. But we fucked up the whole package. That's what I'm really mad about. I'm like, I can't listen to your shit. Like, I used to love listening to his shit because whoever makes his beat is like, you know how a beat can speak to your soul? Like, that's how them shits was, but it would make me just hype. Like, I'm hyped. Like, I'm turned the fuck up. I could be half asleep, and then it just gives you energy.
I don't know. There's plenty of real MCs that do that. Let me ask you a question.
What?
If you clean your house or you in the club,
Am I what? Am I listening to that? Am I?
You clean your house or you in the club or you in traffic? Are you bumping?
I'm wherever. I don't really do clubs. I'm in traffic. I'm cleaning my house. I'm just listening to listen. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another jam. My Esty. I'm gonna give you another jam.
Okay.
It's called Making the Play by E40.
Okay, so
You need to learn.
So I'm not too scary about this.
Shorty face, Tommy out the blue.
Oh, wait. Okay, what is it? E40 what?
Making a Play. I can't believe they're not playing this on the radio. Makes me
Oh, this is new?
Fairly new. Too sure E40 had a battle. That's when I got a hold of this.
Okay.
Have you seen the battle?
Huh?
E40 Too Short battle.
I didn't even know they. Oh, you talking about that versus?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, Battle of the Year. Bar none.
No, because it's probably on YouTube somewhere. Oh, this is where it was from?
Well, no, after the battle, I saw that on the internet, and I can't stop playing it.
I'm out the way. I don't hustle where I stay. This wasn't made in a day. Me and my guys, having it our way. Making a play.
Welcome to the West.
Where I stay. This wasn't
Like, that's on 2 years ago? That's my shit.
I can't get over it. I can't believe it's not on the radio.
Making a play.
It's probably not on the radio because you don't understand what he's saying.
Watch this. Mukbang music.
I don't know. It's good. I don't know about that. I think because most of the stuff that's on the radio is like some type of Molly music. That's what I call it. So I think this is more like for people that's just trying to be regular and chill.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why. It's good.
I know. I'm always trying to find something new, something different.
Is that the dude that, what's that song? All she wants to know is that she wants to be with me.
Oh, no, different.
He sound like him.
His name's Stressmatic.
I should have made more damn corn because the corn was the star of this show. I was. Roasted corn is the best corn. I don't know what's wrong with people. I should have made more corn. Next time I'm going to make more corn. Usually my husband ate his corn because he don't like corn.
This wasn't made in a day. Me and my guys, having it our way. Making a play.
But yeah, I got like 2 more minutes left. Thank you so much for coming up.
Oh, I salute. I thought you know I'm a real person.
I got 2 more minutes for this for the hour. I like to end out on an hour. So give me one more song. We got this. Nothing. No, I'm gonna end it with. I know what I'm gonna end it.
Another song. I'm gonna blow your mind with this one. Audrey Luna, damn right.
Who?
Audrey Nuna.
Andre Luna.
Nuna, damn right. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ, so you know I know how to get the honeys down.
Oh, okay.
Get some land while your interest rates hella low. What Jay-Z talking about?
You said Andre Luna?
Audrey Nuna, damn right.
Amazon is not up to date then. So I put Andre Luna, damn right.
Audrey, Audrey.
Oh, Audrey.
Audrey Nuna, damn right. I just want to pop your speaker.
Oh goodness.
It's hard though. Wait, I just me and my daughter had a discussion on this jam because we was talking.
I did not. Okay, wait a minute.
I see 40 choices. See, Tekashi need to hear that before he step into the game.
He 40 a lot of shit. He's not in here.
Audrey Nuna, Nuna.
Oh, Luna.
Luna, yeah.
I thought you said Luna. My bad.
No, not Luna. Nuna. Audrey Nuna.
Okay.
Asian chick. I think she's Filipino. Or Korean.
Then I'm probably gonna like it because there's another Asian group from California that I like. They that like a G6, like a G6.
Oh yeah. Who's that?
I like them.
That's like K-pop.
Yeah, I fuck with them though.
Oh yeah. Hey man, she a fool, yo. She a fool.
This is up my alley. Okay, let me save her. Let me save her. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Audrey.
She can rhyme, yo.
She got some talent. Okay.
She's an Asian. I said Missy Elliott.
She definitely is.
This how I feel on the phone. And I did post, but I'm alone. Rich off catfish like Petco. Damn right, she's called that Petco.
See, black guys say these boys don't make mainstream music.
Catfish like Petco.
I wonder why she ain't playing over here yet.
I don't know. She's on the radio.
I never heard it. This is the first time I heard her. I would never knew she existed if you didn't come up here.
That's because your East Coast bias.
Okay, she.
Yeah, stick, yo.
I don't know that what she's saying right there, but there. What made you just? How did you stumble upon her?
I go everywhere looking for music. But
hey Brenda, how you doing, Miss Brenda? Happy Valentine's Day to you. Having a little mukbang, but it's over now because I'm gonna eat the rest of this later.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you ain't got no chicken in there, no chicken. Oh my god. What kind of black woman are you?
You
don't go there. Don't go there. Boy, y'all on the East Coast. Boy, y'all even had an In-N-Out burger. Y'all don't even know what life is.
Yeah, we don't. Because I really want to know. Like, I know people that went to California, and that's weird. You know, I'm going to go to California one day because my husband has family there, and my grandfather lived in California. That's how weird it is, or whatever. And I never been there because I'm scared of airplanes.
It's the safest way to travel.
They say that, but I be too paranoid. Like, you understand? It's like once you die on the plane, once the plane is over, it's over. In my mind, I feel like in a car crash, there's something that can be done. As fucked up as that sound, but once you're falling out the sky, you're falling.
I was in the military. I jumped out of planes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't make it that far. I was in the military, but I didn't make it out of boot camp.
Hey, ain't you glad best decision you made in your life? That ticket home was the best decision you ever made in your life.
And you know what's funny? I look at it now, and it was, but when they sent me home, because I had a medical discharge because I had a fucked up recruiter, so they told me not that I had asthma or nothing. So where they sent me, like my asthma was mild, but I wasn't doing the stuff that I was doing in basic training. So I wasn't having asthma attacks. So it wasn't, I wasn't doing suicide drills because people were stupid. I wasn't doing nothing. But when I got used to it, I liked it. So I was crying. I was so upset.
Like, yeah, but asthma is a deal breaker.
Yeah, but see, my recruit, the way it was up here was, you know how they got the recruitment people, because they recruit you in high school, like when you were a senior and you do your basic training, and then if you pass basic training, you do your FOS or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a whole setup because, like, my mom spoke to the person. I came home from school, and you know how kids is nosy, so I just heard her talking about me and $2,000 for the summer. You understand? All I heard was $2,000. I was like, what? And I was like, let me listen some more. And they talking about the army. I was like, the fucking army? What is this lady? What's she talking about? So I had like a recruiter because they get a bonus for how many people. You get what I'm saying? It's a money thing. So
they get rank up that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
so I wasn't trying to go, and I used to smoke weed when I was a teenager. So I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fail the fuck out this drug test. He came there with the golden seal and everything when I had to go to do stuff, and like he was like, "No, you're going." So
he wants that bonus.
Right. So I'm like, this fucker, like, you understand? So I still thought I smoked enough weed that, listen, he just gave me this golden seal shit. This is not gonna fucking work. But you know how like they put you in the room or whatever, and they be like, they call your name to the left, to the right, or whatever and stuff. So I'm looking at the group of people that I'm with, like they just didn't look like they passed to me. But unfortunately, I was wrong. So now I get sent to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, or whatever.
That's a terrible place to go.
Well, let me tell you, I tried to get kicked out when I first got there. It didn't fucking work because another mistake that he did, he kind of tried to make it seem like I was going to do boot camp type stuff, like Monday through Friday. And like the weekends is the weekends for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
he can get a private Benjamin.
He fucked my head up because I didn't know I was supposed to just pack underwear. I really packed clothes. I had 2 suitcases and a duffel bag. I had a duffel bag for the shoes and 2 suitcases for the clothes.
You can't play Gucci. You was Gucci.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be fly. We gonna head out. I don't know where I was going at 17, but I was like, I'm going somewhere or whatever. No. So when we had to go to like the barracks and stuff, the lady, she yelling at me. She like, no. So I'm yelling at her like, yo, stop yelling at me. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So
what the fuck was going on?
Yeah, so I'm like, you don't see, I got 3 packs. I got 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm yelling at her because I'm like, bitch, I can't run with all this shit.
It was like you ain't never seen a Vietnam movie or nothing. You don't.
I understand, but I was like, it's a movie because he really was sitting there because I was asking him these questions. I asked him all this. I'm gonna tell her whatever I need to tell her so she get the fuck on that plane and give me my cash. That's what he did. I was upset. But long story short, he ended up losing his job because of my asthma attack shit. And I'm gonna tell you how. Fucking I got there the first week.
Yeah, you had an asthma attack.
I had 2 asthma attacks. The second one is when I had a whole attack. And the last attack
Wait, in basic training?
In basic training, but towards the end.
Damn, you already qualified everything.
I'm gonna tell you, and I was so upset because I had a week before graduation, and I was already into the process. The first week when I got there, I wasn't trying to have it, so I was trying to figure out how to get the fuck back home. So before we got our uniform, because you know the first week is reception. So before we got it, I don't know what's going on. So I got this lady, she done yelled at me the first night. Then the night when we go to sleep, they did the whole screaming over the bullhorn shit to wake all of us up. And I just slept like 3 hours. So I'm just all dazed and confused. Everybody running around. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Now they got us doing planks and shit. So I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So they was like, you can't fight and certain stuff that you can't do. They'll send you the fuck home. So
Fort Jackson is not a good training post for somebody in your you know what I'm saying? That was a bad idea to send you there.
Well, I don't know, but that's where my ass was. And I was sitting there, I was like, yo, I went to clean we was cleaning the barracks, right? So I went to go empty the garbage. So I didn't know where the fuck where to go. You understand? So I did what a normal person would do that doesn't know something, ask questions. So I see 2 white girls with their little uniform on. I'm like, I know they gotta know. They've obviously been here long enough because they got their uniform.
You the civilian clothes, right?
Huh?
You the civilian clothes, right?
Yeah, I still had civilian clothes.
Yeah, they knew they could fuck with you.
Right, no, but that was the worst mistake that them bitches made. You understand? Because I have my professional people voice, like, excuse me. You understand? But I'm hood. You feel me? But I don't lead with the hood shit. So I was like, excuse me, where do I empty the garbage? They took that shit for the wrong shit, bro. It's like, what? You can't read or something? You can't? I said, wait, hold on.
No.
I said, hold on. I said, wait,
pocket, yeah.
I asked you nicely, bitch, where the garbage is at. I don't fucking want to be here. I will fuck the both of y'all up to go the fuck home. I don't want to be here. So now where's the fucking garbage? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I was like, listen, it was so much crazy shit going on. Then there was another white girl. She was cool as hell, but she was talking about cutting her nigga dick off because you know young girls is talking about what is your boyfriend? What do you think your boyfriend is doing while you're gonna be down here for months? You know, or whatever. So she was like, I don't care because if I find out he cheated, I'm gonna cut his dick off and swallow it. I was like, girl, if you don't go somewhere, it was fucking crazy. But then over time, I got used to the shit. And then, you know, like the sergeants and stuff, they liked me because I was a girl, but I wasn't acting girly. Because luckily for me in high school, I had weightlifting. So push-ups and shit, I was able to do boy push-ups and shit like that. So it wasn't a big fucking deal. Other girls were sitting there crying doing the girl push-ups. So they was upset that I had to go. But the first asthma attack I got was because we got smoked. Because where I was, unfortunately, a lot of the recruits there, like their parents and
was you wintertime or summertime?
Summertime.
Oh, hell no. Fort Jackson, hell no.
Right, and I got smoked in a field. You understand where there's no shade, the shit been cooking. It was 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it wasn't me, it was someone else. Because, you know, they get in trouble. They don't do shit. They get the animosity from us for their ass. Like, you fucked up. You understand? So,
yeah.
It was this girl.
Yeah. You got a smart mouth. I'll fix you.
Right, and it was because you know when you marching back, you're not. If they tell you don't touch your face, you're not supposed to touch your face. If they tell you not to do something, you're not supposed to do it. It's to condition you to be a robot, basically. You understand?
Yeah, but that what you call it? The when they had you in what I forget what they call that before you go to a boot camp, but that should just weed all that kind of shit out. The asthma, who can't do this and that.
I was good the whole time, bro, until that smoke shit happened.
Yeah, but once you pass, if you would have passed basic training and you didn't got asthma, you had a medical discharge. You had.
They're supposed to they let you come with asthma, but I guess the nigga, because that's what the people told me, because that's why they were so mad at this recruiter. Because they was like, why would he tell you to leave that off of there? Because you could have still came. We would have put you under a different regimen, though. But we got to send you back because they was about to do the victory tower. And, you know, you way away from a hospital and shit. So they didn't want that possibility that the next asthma attack that I have, I die in the woods. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. That's 50 G's to the pound. Yeah, at that time. Yep.
Unfortunately,
you know what? I told all the recruiters to kiss my ass, right? I did a year in college, junior college, which was pretty good. You know, but it felt like 11th grade. You know what I'm saying, or 13th grade, whatever they call it, right? So my brother graduated from med school at Fort Sam Houston. I went out there, man. I'm seeing jets. They marching. You know what I'm saying? He had money in his pocket. Money was the biggest thing.
Right.
Went to the club and bought all my drinks. Man, went home and immediately signed up for all that shit.
I'm trying to figure, but no, like it was just bad. Like you're right. Probably Fort. Why do you say Fort Jackson was bad though? I think it was bad because a lot of my people that I was there with, unfortunately, like their parents and shit was like some type of politician and stuff, so they kind of was like entitled. So it was a lot of punishment going on because of that.
Is it some army posts have a bad reputation? That's one of them. It ain't live, ain't shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Is a fucked up place to be. You might even fuck around and get stung by a hornet out there in that motherfucker.
Them bees, no, excuse me, them bugs, that's another thing I didn't like being down there. Because I've never seen mosquitoes.
Never see, excuse that you don't give a fuck.
I
don't care. Yeah.
I never seen those mosquitoes that size. I really never did. Like you could literally see, like when they're biting you and sucking your blood, that you could see your blood. Not for real. It was just a shock. But the first asthma attack, that's what happened, because by the time I had the first asthma attack, I was in G.I. Jane mode. I already realized after I tried to fight a couple times and it didn't work out the way it worked out, that I ain't got no choice but to be here until it's over. So I need to just get with the program. So I would get up half an hour early every morning so I could get 2 showers a day instead of 1. You understand shit? Like, so they was liking that. Like, I'm the first person in formation. They was cool. So, you know, what happened, we had the smoke thing. The girl touched her face. They made us stop. They smoked us. We had to do a set of suicide drills. You know, each time a person fuck up, you get more reps. So when we did the first rep, she did it again. We didn't even get like 10 steps away, and she did the same shit again. So now we had to do 20. By the time she was done with fucking up, I think we was on reps of like 40, I believe. And these are so I started to feel it. You understand? But when we went back to the barracks, like the people that was next to me that I was cool with, they was like, yo, I think you need to tell Sergeant that you don't look good. You don't look good. But I was trying to be G.I. Jane. I was like, oh, I'm good. So I made it to the barracks and I went to go run up the steps, and then all shit when hell broke loose. I woke up and then fucking niggas is like, go to the hospital, go to whatever. So I go there. So on my way there, someone took, in the melee, the process, they took my summer hat. So there was this one sergeant from a different platoon, this Spanish man. He used to just get on my fucking nerves. And it's like the attitude that I had then was like, you're not my platoon sergeant. So I don't really need to listen to you. But I understand that's not true. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm walking and somebody's calling me. He's calling me, but I'm like, he's not talking to me or whatever, because I ain't from over there. I'm going to this bus to go to this fucking hospital. So he sent one of his people over there, like, tell her to come here. So he's like, oh, Sergeant so-and-so want to talk to you. I said, well, he want to talk to me. What he want to talk to me for? You know, so it's like, so when I come over there, I was like, what do you want to talk to me for? So then he's like, oh, where's your hat? You're not in full uniform. I said, listen, I just had an asthma attack, sir. I don't know where the hell my hat is at. I don't know. He was like, oh, you need a hat on. I said, well, someone took my summer hat. I need to go. So he said, well, then you need to go back and put a winter hat on. I said, oh, I know you lying. I know you lying. And I said, I just had an asthma attack, sir. I'm definitely not going to put no winter hat on to go there. You understand?
That's why the Army messed up now. Shit like that.
Yeah, like luckily I had cool. My sergeants was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was a little cooler than the rest of them. So it's like I didn't get in trouble for not really listening to him, but he just was on my body after that. I did KP one day. It's always, I love white people. So is there any white people up here? I'm not racist, but as far as my Army state, it was y'all that was fucking it up for me. You understand? Because little white girl, because you know when you in basic training, you're not supposed to fraternize. So when they was cleaning their boots or whatever, that's the only time you could really talk and fraternize. You understand? So she's cleaning the boots and stuff when everything was over. One of the guys took her boots by accident or some shit. So instead of her just telling them that she accidentally, her boots was taken. She made it seem like somebody stole them. So now I came from KP and we came back early enough. KP, you stink. When you work,
not KP. You're in the mood when you come back from KP. You ain't in the mood.
You not. So I went in to take my shower and whatnot, and here comes stupid ass the Spanish man, which I don't even know what the fuck you doing here anyway. Someone was banging on the bathroom door, right? So it's the lady's shower. So I hear a man's voice. So he's like, everyone get out, get out. I said, I know this nigga is lying. So I'm like, I'm taking a shower. You need to wait. Because now I'm feeling like this is now you bugging out.
You can't do that.
No, nah, you gonna wait till I got some clothes on. I don't know what you talking about. Like, you just gotta wait. So then when I got dressed. He's like, oh, I gotta wait. I said, yeah, sir, you a whole man. I was naked in there. What are you talking about? You gotta wait at least I put some clothes on. I was not coming right out just because you said to come right out. He said, oh, for real? I said, yeah, for real. So
you told him that. Wait, you told him that?
I swear to God, I told him that. Like, I'm dead fucking serious because now I'm like, why are you always in my face? Why is it me and you with the problem? So I guess because of what happened with the winter hat situation, he's like, oh, I'm going to get this little bitch. So he's like, Roman sitting chair. So when he said Roman sitting chair, I said, what is that? What are you talking about, sir? So he was like, I want you to put your back against the wall and I want you to act like you sitting in a chair. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna do this because the punishments they just sound and look so easy.
Oh yeah.
But the repetition is what fucks you up. So I said, this nigga is crazy. I'm about to do this little stupid shit. He gonna leave me the fuck alone. So then I started and I'm like, yeah, you understand? So then fucking I gotta be hard headed though, because I'm still an asshole. So, but he was like, he said, are you finished? Do you want to get up? So I remember one of the older people, it was saying, I repeated it, talking about you can't smoke a rock or whatever and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna piss his ass off. Even though I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna piss him off. He was like, do you want to get up? I said, no, sir. He's like, you not smoke? I said, no, you can't smoke a rock, sir. And I sat there like,
no, you didn't.
That nigga was done with me. Even the second time he missed me and didn't want me to go because I was just an asshole. Like if somebody would tell me to do something, like they do 20 push-ups, I do 25. It's like I want to show you, motherfucker. I don't care what y'all talking about around here. Like
that's real. That is real shit. When you if you get to a regular post, you'd be Swayze. You'd be Swayze. Damn, man, what an unfortunate incident.
It was, and then they had this one person. His father was a governor. Like he was acting like a whole bitch. This little kid, like he wouldn't do shit. He would run off the thing, and they kind of was letting him because of who his father was. So they made him come into the office because I was crying because they tested me at first because they say some people fake sick to go home. So So they was giving it to me in a way like, oh, you're leaving or whatever and stuff. And I just started crying. And it's like, why you can't? Because I don't want to go. Like I was that programmed into it. I really
you've been a great troop.
Yeah, and then when the whole 9/11 shit happened, not trying to be funny because I tried to re-enlist because they said I had an honorable discharge. So I was able to come back if I wanted to. But then my mom, she was like, oh hell no. Because of course when I went it was peacetime.
Mm-hmm.
So it was fun and games, but it's like, all right, when you go into a country where people don't give a fuck about life or death, you understand? If they die someplace better and they know and understand that, you can't win. You cannot win with anybody that's gonna blow themselves up. Like if we was fighting in France or England or something, I wouldn't be scared.
I'll tell you, if you was in a situation, I'll tell you would understand when motherfuckers be like, we ought to go over there and just bomb them, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, man, who the fuck you? Who will go over there and do all that shit? You go sit on your ass and command this shit. I hate people that have opinions on shit and they don't know the motherfuckers over there. We did some training with some Saudi troops. This is during Desert Storm. When I went, my unit went to the Noriega shit, that Just Cause. And then 8 months later was the Desert Storm.
When Desert Storm.
Yeah, when Saddam Hussein took over Kuwait August 3rd, we was in Saudi Arabia August 11th.
Wow.
I'm like, dude, we ain't never had a war or nothing in the whole like 10, 20 years. The last one we had was Vietnam. I didn't think nothing of it when I joined. I was like, what? I'm trying to get no college money. You know what I'm saying? Do some partying or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit got wild. I had a wild ride. That shit was,
It's a
hey,
different animal, and that's what people don't understand. It's just like our children are taught like Mickey Mouse and candy bars and shit. Their children are taught AK-47. You understand? It's different. Like I'd have been one of them dummies over there trying to play with a child, and that child blow my fucking brains out.
yeah, but yeah, Afghanistan fresh out of a war from they got used by Russia and United States. And then 9/11 hit and troops over there again. They like, man, they with the business, you know what I'm saying? They already know what it is. And you sending 20-year-old kids over there, they don't know nothing.
Right.
That's why they got hardcore like special forces, Rangers, SEALs, shit, like because these motherfuckers know what they doing.
That's like even when I was like, they give you little pins for stuff. I was mad. I was crying because I had to get my little pins back because I was good at shit. You understand? Like as far as like that
Yeah.
gun shit, I was very, very. I got my little sharpshooter pin and stuff. I was
Yeah.
to take it apart quick. I was on the money. That's why they fucking fired his ass. They was like, we upset because
They fired him?
They fired his fucking ass. Fired
Yep.
him. He was there.
Because if you would have died, it would have been a bigger liability or something like that.
Also because they went and looked at that paperwork. They was like, nah, he got to go because it was like I worked hard. Yeah. Like, damn, not only that, but it's like you fucked up my whole progress of what the fuck I was doing because like I said, I really liked it.
Yeah, but asthma's like flat feet. You can't get in.
No, they said that I could. It was like but they would have put me on something different. Like for instance, regular PT, I was able to do that all day. The last time I had an asthma attack before that time, I was like 8 years old. You understand? Because I was like,
okay.
I can do strenuous shit, but it was that smoking situation where it's Fort Jackson, okay. South Carolina. It's like 100 degrees.
Yeah. If they always tell you to drink water. They will order us to drink water.
So had I probably been like when the people marching next to me when we went back to the barracks, if I probably would have listened to them and told the sergeant I'm having like a little breathing problem, I wouldn't have had the asthma attack.
You could have had your whole life messed up over a training issue. I say your life messed up. I'm saying your whole life took a curve. You couldn't get in, so you couldn't, this and that. But
that's like
your goal was not
a special affairs specialist. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I had a dope FOS. I was like, damn, I'm like a fake spy. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I did feel good. Like, the written part of the shit, like, I got 99% on everything. Like, so basically, I could have been a mechanic. I could have been any fucking thing that I wanted to be. Literally. I don't know why I chose special affairs specialist. I think because it sounds jazzy. At first, I was like, I'll do that. I don't want to be nobody.
Oh, they handle, right. I think they handle payroll.
I don't know what they do, but to me, I was a kid, so it just sounded like, ooh, that sounds good. Like, you understand? I was like, I don't want to fix no airplanes. I don't do that. That's where the money is at. But I just was so upset. And then, like I said, by the second asthma attack, it was a week before the Victory Tower. They was like, nah, you got to go. Your liability. We don't want you to go because you do what we ask you to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, you cool.
You ever had that little paper that tell you where you want to go? Like, where you want? Like, I put like Hawaii, Jamaica, and shit.
That's why when I ended up in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, it was like, this ain't what I ain't say shit about nobody. Like I said, I thought this was supposed to be a fake vacation. Like, you get what I'm saying? I was like, I want to go somewhere far.
They came back with stories. I knew it was going to be cussed out. It's like going for football practice or something like that. But that shit was something else, man. I mean, it was because when I went back and said, "Hey, man, I joined the army." He's like, "What'd you join that for?" I told him. He was like, "Man, why you join this? Why you put this and this and that and that? You should have did what I do." You know what I'm saying? But that airborne shit changes up.
Only thing that was good from that was this, because like the PX, you get everything super cheap. You understand? So what I did before I left, I bought a hella perm, hella shit, and I just came back and sold it. Like, you understand?
No tax. No tax.
Yeah, I was like, oh, here we go. Like, I'm gonna make some more money. And then it's like somehow I messed up my banking paperwork. So all my money was going back home anyway. So I came home to the money I was supposed to get for my boot camp shit, because they give you money every week like it's your job. And then I had all of that stuff with the PX tickets that they give you, so you don't even have to spend your own money. So I was like, I'm gonna buy fucking perms, combs, and brushes, toothpaste, just regular. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Then I was mad because I'm not having my, because when you had that little license, you kind of a little bit better than the police officer. You understand? So if I'd have still had that, there's people I know that got that ID, and they get drunk driving and some shit, and they leave them the fuck alone. Like, you understand? I'm like, I thought I had plans to do with that shit when I was out of boot camp. I was gonna be doing all the shit. Then at the PX in New York, the liquor is cheap. I said I had a whole thing to go, and that shit fucked the whole shit up. I was so miserable, and then it took me like a week or two to like get back to normal when I got home, because it does teach you to be robotic.
I wonder if you can still underage drink in the military, because we used to be a fool with it.
I don't know about that, because I know when I was there, they was real strict with everything. Where even like what we was eating in boot camp. Because matter of fact, the second time we got smoked, it was because of the same stupid bitch the first time, but this time her ass decided she wanted to eat pie or some shit. Because they put all like the desserts and all the good shit. And
they say who got what? They know who got what. They looking right at you when you eat. They who got what.
And this dumb bitch, you understand, they already told us we can't have none of that shit. That we couldn't have no soda. We couldn't have none of that shit. We can have the food and the victory punch. So she goes and takes a pie and some shit. Like, you understand? And I'm just like, yo, this is going to be fucking bananas. And that's what happened. We ended up having it because you have to burn off the calories. That's how they do it. So they gave us whatever exercises. But mind you, she ain't have to do the shits, But
I got the platoon smoke one time in basic.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, but no, some of these people was too entitled though. That anybody that was there, that they had a family member that was in politics somewhere, they was doing the most. They was like this black girl that she was annoying or whatever in my room and shit, where she couldn't get her bedding right. Which is not that hard. You understand? And I'm a team player. You get what I'm saying? Instead of us getting in trouble all the time, I'd rather sit and help you so that we can stop getting in trouble. You understand? So I got tired of getting in trouble, so I'm trying to help homegirl to do her bed. This bitch gonna snap on me. That's why I said I liked my sergeant major. I liked my little sergeant team because they was down to fucking earth. Because she's talking shit or whatever. I said, listen, I'm still trying to be nice to her ass. I'm like, listen, I'm just trying to help you because we all tired of getting in trouble every day because of your bed. I'm just trying
to. You're trying to get kicked out. She can't get out.
I don't know what she's trying to do.
She's trying to get kicked out.
Got her ass whooped. That's not what she accomplished.
I thought it was going to happen.
Let me tell you, and then that's the whole. Let me tell you, it was not nice because she fucked around and she called me a bitch. Where I'm trying to be nice, but luckily my sergeant major was outside the door somewhere, but we didn't know this. You understand? So she called me a bitch, and I just snapped the fuck out. I was like, who's bitch? I said, no, bitch, you a bitch, your mama's a bitch, and your mama's a bitch for having you, you dumb bitch. You understand? Who are you talking to? You understand? So now she want to get scary or whatever, so she tried to go run out and tell on me. You understand? So when she ran out the room, the sergeant was right there, so she's just thinking it's convenient for her, like it's less for her to go. She's like, oh, Mr. He was like, no, hold it. I heard the whole argument. She was trying to help you, and you called her a bitch. Like he ran the whole shit down. He ran out the rack and made her fucking crocodile. What they call not crocodile, alligator crawls, or up down that long ass hallway. That's hey Angie, how you doing? Like, you gonna start with me and then go think you gonna run and snitch on me? And I
hey, somebody tackle that bitch when we all get smoked.
Right. It was like, girl, bye. I was like, nah, and that's why I was so mad. I loved it, and then that fucked it up. But his ass
Pops the female. props to female veterans.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They go through a lot, females over there, whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, what up, man? I'm talking to my Easton. No, my cousin just rolled up.
Oh, okay. That's like it was a girl I met. She was from California. I think she was from Long Beach or whatever. Her name was Coco. She was cool. Like I met some people that was from California. I was like, oh, you know, link up after. It was cool. You feel me?
Huh? Yeah.
But I ain't like.
Hold on.
Huh?
She in I'm assuming she in Brooklyn. It's my cousin.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up? Break out. We good people. I'm all raggedy and scraggly. You know, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, we don't care how you look over when you around us.
No, she ate a whole tray: lobster tail, shrimps, roasted corn.
Yeah, but nah, it was crazy. And then when they had that little crybaby boy come in there and stuff, I was like, "Why he in here?" And he was like, "You see, she's crying."
Basic training.
He's like, "You see, she's crying." So then he was like, "Yeah, she's crying." He was like, "Look, she's crying because she want to be here, and you trying to make stuff up to leave and stuff." I said,
"Hey, Cola, take a deep breath. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit."
Okay.
In my brother's boot camp, a private guy hit with a car. Drew Sergeant hit him with a car. I laughed the first time I heard that too.
No.
Hit him with a car. Get your hands out your pockets.
Are you serious?
I laughed the first time I heard that. Hit him with a car.
He ain't sue him. I sued his ass. You can't sue them for no shit like that. How you hitting people with cars? Hey, Jemmy, sis.
Man, my Drew Sergeant was settled. Special Forces Vietnam. He told me, quit saying the word please and use the word asshole for the rest of your life. He didn't give a fuck.
Well, I'm glad you like that Spanish man. In the game.
The gas in basic. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Army shit is different. My cousin was in a different force. He don't know that shit.
Oh.
I'm about to get a rack turned over on him. Oh, what? You got the whole rack, double rack. But the came in at about. We usually get up at 4. He came in about 3:45 or 50. I was coming out the bathroom, so I came out the head and I had my shit, and I heard him walk in. I was like, "Fuck!" Attention on that. Everybody got up. Dude didn't move. He was asleep. It was 3 in the morning. He was sleep. He was knocked out. 3 in the morning is not an excuse. That motherfucker pulled the goddamn mattress and dude didn't wake up. Turn the whole and you couldn't laugh? Hey.
He's like, wait.
Push-ups that day. Oh, yeah. Every time I thought about it, I laughed. He was like, drop. Hey, we had a dude, his name was, I don't know his first name, his name was Size, and whatever, actually came out of the mess hall. You know how all your uniforms is all flat, everything iron shit, right? Mm-hmm. This mother came out with a bulge in his pocket. And it was a goddamn donut.
Oh, no.
I really start cracking up. Like, I'm just like, I can't believe this motherfucker, right? And he was fat too. Like he was like basic training, like, you know, like Full Metal Jacket shit. He was ate up, right? And I started like he's like, just knock out 75, and when you get up, go to the tree 50 times. You're sorry. On a hot ass day. That shit wasn't funny after that. I'm doing that shit no more after that.
Hey, Dive-In. Welcome, sis. You missed the mukbang, though, sis, but I'm glad you're still here. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too, sis.
Hey, great show. You know, I like talking to you. You know, you cool people.
Yes, you know, you cool people, too. That's why I be trying to tell you, not trying to be funny. Like, when we be on 183rd, Venezuela is a troll. Because I'm sorry. Because he pissed me the fuck off that day. I'm sorry, because you cannot teach people that don't want to learn. Okay? So.
Real? Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been trying to beat them dudes for 2 weeks. I can't do it.
So y'all
hey. Watch what happens. I need one. Oh yeah, man. But no. You can't call that motherfucker and say talk to a king troll like that, and don't think it's gonna be some. You know what I'm saying? But I know at a certain age.
When that's my bro is a sweetheart. I'm talking about the little Venezuelan kid. That's who I'm talking about. That hurts my fucking nerves. 1/3 is my bro. That one though, the little Venezuelan man, that nigga pissed me the fuck off. The first time we up there, you trying to teach him something, he's saying stupid shit, calling people and stuff. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I was like, I got to dip out of here because like
that's his whole. He's trolling with that shit. He just goes by the. You go by the facts, but you really pissing people off because you're talking about controversial shit in a matter of fact way, and then you say, "Oh, you see there," because you get to a point, and he'll just go in the circle.
Yeah,
like, you can't speak.
Like, I got to go. I was like, I'm out of here. That's why I was in the chat trying to tell you, like, stop trying to teach him. That's what I learned.
Che told your mouth literally slapped teeth.
Yeah, even Che be getting upset. He be wanting people to
get it hot. Boy, get it hot. I like Che. Che coded, man. Quit playing with that dude. Especially he's over Trayvon Martin because come on, man, dude know better, man.
Yeah, well, it's like there's a level to if you are trolling people, it's a level to that shit, and that was like, nigga, I don't know if you really trolling or you really believe that shit because we're gonna talk about I want the option. What was it? I want the option to not go to jail if I kill someone because I was scared. You sound stupid as fuck. Like you like you.
Yeah. He need to shut the fuck up because that shit. You better shut the fuck up on the internet.
Yeah, because he gonna bump into the wrong person that's not rap right. See, we all rap right. We just know he's stupid. You understand? But there might be.
Yeah, he always say some goofy ass shit beyond the goofy level. Like we talk about Mike Tyson. He's Mike Tyson's a rape. I'm like, no, but what I got to do with his record? O.J. Simpson is one of the greatest running backs. O.J. Simpson.
That's why I said when he get up on that panel and he talk too much, I come back because my brain is not wired to for that type of shit.
Yeah, you know what? He goofy. He don't understand the game, but I try not to cook. It's not my place to.
Yeah.
I don't send him straight. Because it's great for trolling.
True, it's entertaining for some. Yeah, but.
Yeah, but he said, man, yeah. He's like, look at me, he went on camera. Look at my jacket. Look at my Gucci.
Listen, let me tell you, just like that ain't his girlfriend. I don't care what nobody talking about. Like you bought that girl. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. You bought that bitch for the night because she over there trying to find a new recruit.
Yeah,
that's just that because it's like there's no way. Not trying to be funny. Like I can't be shaking my tatas on fucking camera and my husband not wanting to go upside my fucking head. Or you understand? If before we was married. And no, she's trying to find the green card holder. She's trying to get the fuck away from you. She's trying
my wife could give two shits about this internet shit I'm doing. She can give two shits.
Yeah, but you understand, it's a level of respect. That's when I knew that cannot be his girl. There's no way in the fucking world. I was
all up in the chat. If somebody he called a troll line, get trolled, she get mad and trying to hack you with some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I was like.
Not only did she call a troll line, she called 183rd Biz. Of all troll lines, them dudes is really, really, really good at what they do.
Yeah, like I said, like I just all a key. It's just I don't do Venezuela. So like everybody else, it's funny. It's what's up. It's a good time. So he get up and I'm like, I don't know if this nigga is real or fake. That's why, like I say, I don't go up on the panel if he up there because I'll be wanting to find where the fuck he's
at. Hey, Venezuela good for business.
Yeah.
Because 183rd. He's like, man, you can't wear Gucci and North Face. I'm like, what's North Face? I had to look that shit up. Yeah, what's North Face, man?
Big ass jacket.
The jackets? Yeah. This person live in Venezuela wearing a North Face jacket with zippers on the pockets with some Gucci trying to floss on it. Man.
He be talking about he know about capitalism and stocks and the fuck up. Like you don't know about none of that shit talking the way you talking. Like
I'm like, man, you talk about you mad about the crime out there, ain't you? Like out there and like Venezuela, nigga, one of the top cocaine distribution nation in the whole world. Shut the fuck up.
Right. I was
Yeah.
like,
So
what?
you mad about the game and you come up out there. Hey, dude, we talking
Exactly.
Justin talk. Hey, they be mad, dog. Hey, they be mad. Oh man. Just now?
Yeah, it was funny because I was doing all right. I was trying to see whether I could get the governor to kick in. So I'm mashing. I'm coming up and I'm like, why the fuck does everybody stop? We're in the goddamn carpool lane. I'm in the fast pass.
You in the fast pass?
Mashing. I'm doing like 100. So I see everybody stop. And I'm like, all right, I need to slow down because I don't want to tear no shit up. Bro, you know the 2-lane part?
Uh-huh.
The car was faced backwards. It was a goddamn SUV. It was about as big as this table when I passed.
Damn.
Dude was laid out on the wall. This is the crazy shit, though. The truck got there before the police and the ambulance.
Yeah, tow truck. That's that raggedy ass 91. You want to talk traffic, Cola? You want to talk about traffic? You in New York? I know that shit is that shit's bad as look on the news.
It's terrible, but I'm a passenger. Like I used to drive or whatever, but my husband does all the drivers. I'm a passenger.
Oh, that should make you cry out here. Cause don't try to figure it out. That should drive you crazy.
I heard. Because when you talking about a carpool lane and stuff, we don't got none of that.
Yo, you see what? Yo, you just see what dude try to kick dude with the Harley? He tried to kick dude's car.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that was on the 5. I was on the 5 that day.
That was on the 14, my G.
Coming down from
Palmdale, going down the valley.
But I'd rather put up with messed up traffic than to ever get on the New York City subway because that shit is bananas.
No, we got earthquakes like earthquakes ahead or something. We can't really have. We got most of our stuff is above ground.
Right. But no, I wouldn't even though
I must be attacked
in public transportation period in New York because what was it 2 days ago they had a serial killer on the train.
I saw that shit on the news.
Yeah, the cops ain't good for nothing but showing up after. Fuck that.
Right, he killed 2 people. He killed 3 actually because one of them died at the hospital thing, and it was a random crazy motherfucker.
I wouldn't even travel by myself as a loner travel. You know, I like if I feel like
When I was younger, that's when I stopped using the train because I had a job that I had to work like really. I think I was like 18 or 19, and I always used to like sitting on the end of the cart, and you know how like you fall asleep and stuff, and then you catch yourself, and then you're up and stuff. It was me and the man in the cart, and I was at the end of the cart, and he's at the beginning of the cart, and I kept every time I would like doze off and get back, catch myself sleeping. It was like he was moving closer and closer. So by the time the last time I did was also I ended up having to stab someone because he's trying to do something where he was like, over me by the last time that I fell asleep. And then
you not every time your eyes open a little bit, it's closer and closer.
Right. So the last time it was literally I was sitting in the seat and he was over me like this. And the stop that I was getting off at, it was the last stop. It's like a deserted kind of situation over there. And then it was weird because like the man that killed them people the other day and stuff, it kind of like happened the same way. Like most of these people that he killed, it was a late night. It was a deserted area type shit. Some of the lines is real empty where it's not not a lot of shit going on. It goes through certain places where it's like residential more or less. But people, the one man that he killed, he was asleep. That nigga was still slumped in his seat dead. He stabbed these people.
Man.
Another lady, she was stabbed to death and she was under one of the train seats. Hey, official.
They got a mace called. They got a mace called POM, POM, like a little, it's like a little cute little thing, little canister you put in your keychain. Tear your ass up.
Nah, I had something better for his ass, and that was the whole thing where it was like, not today, like you're not gonna rape me, you're not gonna kill me. So it was like ever since then, I never went on the train ever like by myself again. Like I get like spooked out. Because it's like I never like that shit just was weird. You get what I'm saying? And you know how sometimes you try to think the best of stuff and just think that people not crazy and someone's that you're overthinking shit. That's what thinking like that.
Yeah.
that man standing over me or whatever because
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't be fooled out here. You can't think I'm a good person and nothing won't happen to me.
right.
Yeah, you don't fucking nobody nothing, right?
First
So
time he moved when I fell asleep the first time, that should have been enough for me to stay awake.
mm-hmm. But
Regardless,
that has to be told, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just say, well, don't you watch the news type shit. Someone got to be saying, hey, you got to watch out for this type shit, bro. This you got profile motherfuckers and all that kind of shit. Because I coming out the military. I came out the military right to the LA riots.
you said
Can you hear me?
you said you came out the military straight to the LA riots.
I got out in 91. Riots was 92.
Good old days.
Hell yeah. So ever since then, I've always been like paranoid and fucking not paranoid, but just wary, just head on the swivel. Just
Like shell
I
shock,
never had a chance to relax.
like shell shock, basically. Like you don't trust nothing.
Yeah, I was in the type of come on, I'm trying to relax and all this shit going on.
What was that like being in that? Not saying it like that, but
On the riots?
yeah.
Yeah, I was in the riots. I was watching that shit. Okay, let me tell you, hey, oh my God. You wanna get more $150? I was at the homie house because we was all DJing and shit like that. Was over there. And we was drinking back then. You know how you trying to learn how to drink, drinking all that cheap ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink 40s and shit no more. But back then we was
Right.
fresh out the military. Yeah, I'm like not even a year out the military. And then, so the Rodney King shit happened when I was coming out of Desert Storm.
Okay.
So coming out, I was already hot over the shit. It was already hot over the shit, and it's in LA, and I'm the veteran, and I'm like, man, what the fuck am I doing in my life? Like confusion type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get out, and then the Rodney King, I'm not following this shit or nothing, but maybe the last couple of right before the verdict came down, and we ain't never seen no shit like that. We thought that shit was from the 60s or
Right.
50s or something. You know what I'm saying? That shit came down like not guilty. Everybody was in shock. The whole, and it's not like being from somewhere else. We in LA. This is like, it was like a wake up call, right?
Right.
Everybody took it on the chin, but them A-Trey gangsters, Damian Football Williams, I think it was a little bit hotter than the rest of us. And he snatched Brenda's original Denny out the truck. When he did that shit, the whole motherfucker, I'm talking the whole blood grip, everybody stood up. 3 TVs, niggas. 3 TVs. And they were calling and cracking because we went to the store. I got some more Fords. We came back and we talking about that shit, and we saw that shit and went back to the store and looted that motherfucker. 100. And then after that, it was. I seen Pac that night off of Crenshaw and Florence. That's Nipsey's hood over there. Yep. And the reason, yeah, because you grew up, yeah.
Oh, wait, you break.
I was in high school.
Yeah. It was out
Okay,
there. And I see Pac. I threw the black fist to Pac. He threw the black fist back. Like, hey, that's right. You know what I'm saying? But we was making a left turn, going up Crenshaw. He was posted at the gas station. He was out there mad as fuck. His whole crew. But that was some real shit. At the time, it was like, that's Pac, we kept it moving. But we didn't know he was going to be, the shit was, where all this shit was going. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was on fire. Motherfuckers was just, you could not get the fucking frustration level off of your chest. That shit was embarrassing, humiliating, all that shit. And I remember I came home with a car full of shit, shit. I got all liquor and but niggas. I'm young and dumb. These niggas out here had tow trucks, niggas snatching out ATMs,
Wow.
gun store, all that shit. They didn't know how to. It was getting. Most of what they was doing was getting it on. They didn't give a fuck about that Rodney King shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I always wanted to hit this motherfucking JCP.
Right. Like a lot of the times that's how it is. It's just like when all the rioting happened with George Floyd. It was fucked up, but I can guarantee the majority of the people that were like looting and stuff, they didn't give a fuck. It's just like how like in my neighborhood where if you are gonna loot, go loot Saks Fifth Avenue. Go loot where the money is fucking at. Don't loot your own neighborhood that you gonna need when this shit is over. Like people was breaking into pharmacies, like the mom and pop shit, where like this mom and pop stuff, like leave they shit the fuck alone. You get what I'm saying? Because now when this
Well,
is
that's
done,
just I look at that as goofy shit.
right? It's
Look,
like
what
when
was
this
that?
is
George
done,
Floyd riot was broken to the 24. They was already locked down from Corona. Kobe just died. This is a big ass psyop, yo. You was held down in your house already and forced to watch that shit.
This what I
It's a psychological operation to get the masses moving in a certain direction.
Equifax.
Mhm.
Maddie made.
It's a psychological operation.
that's the shit that matters. Like bust into some banks and stuff. Fuck the sneakers and the clothes and shit. Like you understand? Like what sneakers and clothes depreciate once you pop the tag. Like something like go after something that you cannot acquire.
Yep.
Somebody
Props to the homeboy during George Floyd riots broke into the zoo and got a monkey. That's the best story I heard out there, motherfucker.
went and got a monkey.
Yeah, man, people was breaking into gyms just so they could work out. They was so sick of lockdown from Corona. But was busting the gym to work out. You didn't take no weights. You didn't take the what's that shit you run on? What's that crazy shit?
Treadmill. You know what I'm saying? You go in to work out. Like, oh my God. Those are people that go to jail. I'm sorry.
That one machine, that elliptical.
Yeah, it's like it takes something that is matters that can do something for you in the future. But I was dying. It was like you know, because it's like we live in the hood, so motherfuckers was looting the hood. I'm like, no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. We already poor. You know, like why are you with the Rite Aid? You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna need that fucking Rite Aid or whatever. So go up the rich people shit. If you want to loot Rite Aid, go to the suburbs and loot they fucking Rite Aid. Leave our shit the fuck alone.
Yeah. So, the real tragedy was the Ahmaud Arbery. That was the real shit. But you know they got the George Floyd. That shit had too many faults and fucking too much the timing of it and all that shit. And you know what I'm saying? They just popped the coronavirus shit out. Kobe just died. But it was kind of a funk, and then shit happened was a perfect scenario. But the Arbery shit,
that was some whole other shit where it was like, listen, racism is still real. The shit is fucking crazy. That shit is spooky. To see that video is scary. It's like it was a modern day lynching. The shit was fucking scary that you could think that you're just
that was the law and the responsible motherfuckers put up a scene where the average citizen, average nobody felt he was comfortable to do some shit like that.
Right.
The motherfucker went home, ate dinner that night.
That's the whole thing. Like they was like going to hunt something.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that ain't the first video they have of Arbery. Every Arbery came out, police harassing this motherfucker. They fucking with him. He like, God damn, man. He jogging with no goddamn pockets in and gets. I just can't get over this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that George Floyd shit, that shit is that's a psyop. It's a psychological operation. Look how the news handled that, and look how the news handled that. And then you see who the real enemy is.
Right.
Well, that shit is just fucking.
The new regime, what's going on with that? Because you know, Biden is pointing out a lot of racial indifferences and whatnot or whatever. Let's see like what the hell he's gonna do besides point it out, because we could all point it out. You understand what it's like? What you want to do to change it?
We just gotta watch out for each other, man. They ain't gonna do shit but follow their little game plan.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta accept that on some level. So you just gotta make you gotta think for yourself and handle the situations around you the best you can. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers is just gonna tax you and come up with goofy shit. Let me tell you something I feel about the law. The law, I don't care if it's business law, I don't care if it's criminal law, none of that. All they do, the whole purpose of the motherfuckers is just to exploit your miseries, which they caused.
Period.
I agree. I totally agree.
They're not, people say, well, I need help. I'm gonna call these people. No. They're coming to fucking. They're paid to come fucking. Oh, this happened, and they go to the next guy. This happened, and they bring you down the fucking questionnaire. I mean,
a movie on Netflix, I believe it's called Crack. Like I spoke about it on the last live that I did, but that movie, I shouldn't say movie, documentary. That's what it is. It explains how crack got here, how crack. It was some shit.
I'm a freeway Rick conspiracist. Fucking, I'm signed up on Instagram. All that. I fucks with him. Freeway Rick, because them was got caught red-handed. Following him around selling
It
crack
was
and
because of the
shit.
government. The government, every time we get fucked up, whether it's terrorist shit or whatever and stuff, the government is involved with it at first. You get what I'm saying? Meaning
Yeah.
it's something they were trying to accomplish. So in order to accomplish whatever it was that they were trying to accomplish, all the little fucked up shit don't matter.
They asked Freeway Rick did he want to go meet Noriega, and I think that saved his life. He said, "Nah, I don't need to do all that." Because if he did that video and all this shit, they would have blamed the whole shit on
But
him.
Oliver North, when he and him, that's why when the shit happened to him, because that's what they was doing. They was fighting the Contra. So in the midst, you understand, you got all this air travel going on. So of course there's people that's gonna try and have a come up. It's just like what's that man that they played that movie that Denzel played the gangster.
Oh,
Nicky Barnes,
Not Nicky Barnes, the other one, the one Frank
Lucas.
Frank Lucas, right? Now
Yeah.
remember, he was in the military. And he was doing good in the military, but then he figured out I could make more money if I stuff these drugs in his body. Nobody's gonna check military shit. You understand? That's basically what Reagan and them fucking did. They just
They skate through customs.
yeah,
No,
like
no inspection.
but they didn't care. So these sergeants and stuff, basically that's how I said, like with crack it got in here. Because they was worried about democracy looking so good and beating the Contras, they didn't care to dot their T's and cross their I's. Well, we don't care that you're bringing this bag over. We're not going to check you right now. We don't care. As long as these planes are coming with these guns and whatnot. We don't care that these people that's helping us fight the Contra in this country is raping children and killing people. We don't care. As long as on the world standpoint, we look like democracy won. It doesn't matter how it won. Because you have with Pablo Escobar, all these people America was cool with at one point and knew that they was on the shit that they was on, but did not give a fuck about it. You understand? Because it fit in the time of what they was trying to accomplish. It was a small thing in comparison to the big win that they was thinking they was gonna get. Hold on one second, because somebody wants to come on up here, but I gotta put my thing up because I do not know who this person is. And I think you was here, OG, when Butt Naked Bob tried to come around or whatever, and I'm not with it. So Sergeant Bill Rakin, you getting a homeboy, homegirl, whatever. We having a good conversation. I ain't here for it. So if you come into some fuck shit, not with it. 1 second.
Yeah, I just thought this was a conversation about the military. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your show.
No, that's all right, but I had to double check. Is we just it's cool. We could talk. We talking about that, so you can talk. I just had to make sure.
He's telling funny basic training stories.
So I've
okay. He was listening. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so obviously I'm a sergeant. Not only did I serve 3 tours, I've done a lot of things in my life that I am not proud of. I did a lot of things that I am very proud of. One thing was in Iraq. What we did in Iraq was
were you Army, Navy, what?
I'm a Marine, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I did in Iraq for the United States of America will go down in history. It was not an unknown war. Obviously, everybody knows about it. The things that I did do over there, I lose sleep at night. There was things we were ordered to do that we shouldn't have done, though.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I told you. I'm pretty sure that's totally true, because even like every war, there's stuff that that you're forced to do that it conflicts with your conscience and your morals and whatnot. But it's
Enduring Freedom. What was the mission?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What was the mission? Enduring Freedom, or?
Sir, we had young kids that didn't understand the military, that were, violating women. They were abusing children. There was all types of disgusting acts that took place. Some people were reprimanded, some weren't.
Well, yeah, it was the 4th Marines. What?
Excuse me,
4th Marines? I mean, which unit?
sir. The young kids that just got their listen. The young kids that just got sent to the Marines were doing things that I was personally disgraced and appalled that we let kids like that in to the Marine unit.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what unit were you in? Sorry to hear that.
We don't need to disclose that information, sir.
That's a simple ass question.
It's a simple ass answer, sir. So I wanted to explain a couple things without going into detail what we did.
You're an asexual motherfucker.
You did
I don't
it
believe you're a
too?
Marine.
You did
You
it.
don't believe I was a Marine, sir?
Did.
Fuck no. Was you
Sir,
recon?
did you
What?
serve in the military, sir?
Never.
Why not, sir?
Because man,
I'm gonna give you a reason why,
Frank.
sir. Because it takes heart. That's why, and you don't have any, sir.
What's the Marines' motto? What it was? Simplify? Is it? What does that mean? Tell me.
Listen, first of all, I don't have to explain anything to you ever. A man that refuses to serve in the military has no honor and has no heart, sir.
Are you for real? This is like I'm in the troll. Because I'm scared. I think he's trying to get my confidence to take this banner down. And
No, he's trolling, man. It's all good.
You could leave the banner up. I'm not here for any type of games or internet buffoonery.
Okay, good, because I'm not here.
I asked you what war was you in. I just want to see you. You don't even sound like you're 18.
I don't sound like I'm 18, sir.
Is
this your co-host, ma'am?
You gotta call me sir. I'm a real vet.
Ma'am, is this your co-host?
No, this is my people's. Like, this is an open panel, just like how you came up. Everyone that wants to have something to say.
Well, he's being very disrespectful. He's trying to say I'm not a Marine. I mean, sir, you could suck my dick, sir. You could suck my dick, sir.
Read my lips.
Suck my dick,
goddamn
motherfucker.
Marine.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, sir?
Goddamn Marine. Gay coalition ass.
I've been a Marine since before you were probably fucking born, child.
You kind of, I doubt that because you sound kind of young. So I don't know. Old head is kind of old. Like I'm not trying to say.
42 years old, ma'am. 42 years old, ma'am.
No, he's older than you, definitely.
I've been a Marine since I was 19 years old.
Okay, that's a long time.
So you're 40 years in the Marine?
So what did you?
20 years.
Okay, so as far as
you didn't what you in. He was not a Marine. This is a college student. His major is motherfucking botany.
Sir, I'm 42 years old. I enlisted in the Marines at 19, sir.
What? You said you did you can't name
I don't.
And doing
sir, I don't have to explain anything to you whatsoever, sir. This was a panel. We were speaking about the military. I just wanted to give a couple details.
Don't call me sir, you asexual being.
Ma'am, listen. Ma'am, you have no respect. No, not you, ma'am. I'm talking to the other young lady. You have no respect for the military. You have no respect for a goddamn grown man talking. You are not a man. I could see why you didn't enlist in the military. I can see why you didn't enlist.
I could never go, man. I'm scared of that shit. I could never jump out of a plane or fucking.
Well, it's not that you're scared of that. You're scared to be a man, and you're probably scared to leave your goddamn home. You're probably scared of COVID. Goddamn.
Man, I guarantee you show up, man. I'm calling a goddamn Coast Guard right away.
Sir, sir, I'd probably be so offended that you open the door in panties that I'd probably walk away, sir.
Oh my God. You an amateur, man. Leave me alone, man. You harass me. I'm gonna call motherfucking.
You guys have a good day now, all right? It was a pleasure to be on your show, ma'am.
You too, no problem. Have a great day and be safe.
Yeah,
God bless you.
Behind the ears. I'm gonna shoot you out a joke right. You like a
Yeah, God bless you.
Same to you.
All right.
Yeah, the son of Obama called in.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got you a 4 hour
Huh?
fucking bagging session with some dudes. I was telling them about the 183rd. Oh, you was gone. You don't know. I got you a 4 hour bagging session with some cats from Brooklyn and a dude from Virginia.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what part, man. That shit went ham, left, came back, went wild. That shit was off the hook. You saw that? Yeah, I didn't see the chat. I just the whole chat. I was loaded, man. I was on one. Yeah, by design. He told he's like you was in prison getting that broomstick work.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, what?
No, that just happened here. That was oh god.
Well, I don't know if you was there. Was you there? On 183rd when that shit went 4 hours.
Oh hey Tracy, thank you. And Tracy, I'm a little stuck. I'm having a brain fart because I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Oh. No, he not in the military. Never go in that military. The easiest question you can answer in the military: what unit were you in? What mission were you in?
Yeah, cause I remember where I was at Alpha 161 when I was in
You know
Fort.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, sir, ma'am, you don't call. You already know you don't call who ma'am or who. You don't. That
Got
shit's,
that old.
yeah.
But I ain't know. I'm like, what the fuck? And I had to be cautious because, like I told y'all, Butt Naked Bob and Butt Naked Bob was a white boy.
I don't butt naked motherfuckers calling in. Alfonso Rivero calling in and shit. Damn, man. Your shit is popping, yo.
Tracy,
Like,
Tracy, I don't know what the hell was going on since. Like, I don't know. I was just like, and then I'm scared. You know, this is a good story, but I'm like, wait a minute, Pete, children get raped. Wait a minute, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
hey, you want to hear a crazy military story?
yeah.
I think I told Tommy talking D this, man. We was cooped up, basic training, then AIT and all that shit. Then you go to your airborne school. We got to Fort Bragg, and we in there, and you could all tell we was brand new because everybody have, you had your emblems and shit. They could tell you, they call you a cherry because you don't have nothing on your shit. They knew you was cherries. And we went to, and we sat there. We did nothing but detail, sweeping up shit, cleaning up shit, for like 3 weeks. Just like, man, I can't wait to get to my unit and shit. That could be like home, like an apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't spent $1 in months. You ain't bought a pack of M&Ms. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did shit. You just been doing what the fuck they tell you to do. And we couldn't wait for that first weekend where you can fucking just let loose. So we get to our unit on a Friday night. We said, man, we gotta get out. We went out, man, and we all went. Went to this club. It was a Merck Boulevard. I'll never forget that book. 602. That motherfucker, because we never been out. We went out that motherfucker. I forget what it was. Man, we went out. We had a good ass time drinking. And look, we go in there, right? You're underage, right? But you get older chicks, you'll buy you a drink. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty well. You know what I'm saying? So we had a good time. I don't know how this nigga got burnt. He got gonorrhea. Right? I don't know how he got it, man.
I was just about to ask you. Oh, hell, like burnt.
He got burnt. Like when I say burnt, that's only one. In the conversation such as this, I'm talking about one thing: the clap. So that we got there on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They didn't tell us shit. When I say nobody, they didn't tell us shit. They said pack your shit. They put us on a plane and sent us to the Honduras for a month and a half.
Oh wow!
No one in the family knew I was out of the country, and we get out there, and this motherfucker had to clap. Big ass helicopter came out of nowhere. We out there trying to be all secret and shit. I'm scared. I'm freaked out. We're in another country. I don't know shit. I'm your age. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Like, well, you could camp up, but I'm still gonna put a banner up because people be playing in these YouTube streets. So, boot down. So I'm gonna put the banner up, but you could come up because I'm not editing. The last time I had to edit, I don't do lives to edit.
I know.
Real, like
hey, you ever heard of DJ Ghost?
DJ Ghost?
Yeah, he go live and then he just go off. That's it. If you missed it, you missed it. That's how he do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy how he do it, man. Yeah, he's
I get my
check out DJ Ghost. Hey,
watch.
he just did one on cheating. Man, you know, one dude caught his wife cheating. yo, you gotta hear this shit. Hey, his wife, he caught his girl cheating, right? But he's like a carpenter or some shit. And he did her floor, right? That mother floor was beautiful, right? He caught her cheating. he ripped up he ripped up her he ripped up her floor. You gotta see the video. You gotta see that shit, Cola. That shit is coming gold.
He's on
The
YouTube.
whole video is gonna be
That's his YouTube, DJ Ghost.
DJ Ghost. He has another one, Ghost channel. He got like a video game channel, but he used to be homeless. He came the fuck up off YouTube. He got gear and everything.
People don't understand, like, homelessness is not a end all be all. You feel me? It's just a situation of circumstances being out of place.
Hey, it's like jail. You got that shit. I ain't going back to that shit. Fuck that.
Right. Like, you understand, there's a lot of people that was homeless that are now millionaires now. That's why you can't count homeless people out.
And there's millionaires homeless right now. Yep.
Right. You get what I'm saying? It's just circumstances of life and choices. That's it. You understand? That's why when sometimes people see somebody homeless and they be looking at them all crazy, but it's like you can't be looking at people crazy.
My cousin just told me Jake from State Farm was homeless. The black dude from CSI and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The black dude from State Farm, Jake from State Farm was homeless. Wait, recently?
He's homeless
or
was homeless.
Oh yeah, a lot of movie stars come out here homeless. What you call it? Was homeless.
Tyler Perry was homeless, and what's that man that did Hollywood Shuffle?
Robert Townsend.
Right, he was homeless. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, people, there's a lot of people that was homeless, but if the homelessness fed the drive, you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, I'm gonna keep it real. Unless you've been through some type of struggle, people that's been through some type of struggle in their life, a lot of the time it produced the best things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if
I'm gonna tell you what confused me about that.
If you've been comfortable, but if your life has basically been what the textbook your life is supposed to be, I don't think you have the same drive as somebody that's been eating out the garbage and don't ever want to eat out the garbage again. You get what I'm saying?
Boy, the jail is full of motherfuckers who decided they are not going to fucking sit their ass on that concrete.
Right. But when you've been sitting on the couch, you get what I'm saying? Like, your butt ain't hurt bad enough yet. So I think a lot of people, that's what God or whatever a person believes in, that's what I think those people, they get the most riches and the most whatever because they went through the most shit. I feel like you got to go through a certain amount of shit to obtain greatness.
I don't know anybody been homeless 3 times.
No, stuff like that is just you just fucking up. But if you didn't take that and do something with it, then that's on you. But for the most part, most of the people that's been first time homeless or maybe homeless when they was kids and they, you know what I'm saying, they had no say so with that, like their parents was fucking up, they grow up great shit. Or, you know, you have no choice because you see what it's like, you see what the bottom is like already.
Oh no. You know, a lot of people try to hit rock bottom. It ain't no rock bottom. That shit keep going worse and worse and worse.
Okay, good. He cammed up. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, yo. How you doing?
What up? What up, homie?
What's good with y'all?
Oh, yeah, good salute.
We good. What's good with you?
Nah, I was just listening to y'all conversation. That was all. And it's my first time. Came up with the suggestions. My first time, you know, seeing y'all show. Y'all got some positive, you know, talking some real positive.
I met Cola on probably Tommy D, was it?
No, I think you met me on 183rd.
Probably 183rd. I was on there just trolling, but man, y'all my Easties.
But I'm glad you enjoyed it, Michael. I see you in the chat with my sis Jemmy. What's up?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, we both from Buffalo.
That's what's up. New York.
Y'all in Buffalo?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You outnumbered, old head. It's an East Coast,
Man.
New York in the building. What?
Nah, I seen
where you from? Where you from, OG?
Hold on. I'm in Riverside, California right now.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, that's
but
nice. It's cold out here.
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Y'all not only is it cold, y'all in Buffalo. That shit is like something like the moon weather or some shit.
Yes. Their snow is different. Their winters are different up there, upstate.
Man, it's so cold in Buffalo. The snow stay white all year. You don't get that dirty shit. That shit is looking like it's actually beautiful. If you know
And
what I'm
it's
saying.
supposed to snow again. That's why I'm upset. Like I'm in the city, but I'm just like I don't like snow like that. Like snow is not what's up. I could take the cold. I don't like snow.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I used to
upstate,
live.
like,
I used to live in Houston. That shit was the best.
I couldn't
it be
imagine
cold. It be
100.
cold for no reason.
I got family in Texas, and they be talking about it be 100 degrees and weird numbers.
I like that shit. I like that. I done had enough. I
Yeah,
done had enough
yeah,
bad weather, man. But yo, I
yeah,
was just shouting y'all out, man. Salute to y'all though. You heard? We'll go back in the chat,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm just shouting
Okay,
y'all
cool.
out.
Thanks for coming up. Salute to you too.
Salute my G. Yeah, but I get 4 seasons out there.
There's 4 seasons there.
Not really. I mean, it's cold,
Hey, welcome purposely, Des.
but it's different out here because it hasn't rained.
Yeah, y'all don't get much rain out there. That's why y'all be having all them forest fires and shit.
What the last time it rained, Colin?
Rain where?
Where you at?
Oh wait, no, it snowed. If you want to count snow,
No,
but
but you're like, yeah, it snowed 2 weeks ago. Oh, it rained a week ago.
yeah,
We had about 3 weeks of no rain, then it rained again. We
but
don't get that.
that's why y'all be having them forest fires because there's a lack of moisture.
We got a little bit of mist, right? It rained a little bit, like a little rain. I mean, like a little overnight rain.
Y'all got to
You know what I'm
hold
saying?
strict water and stuff too out there, right?
Soon as the grass grow, that shit burned down right the next summer. You can't get it gets so dry out here. And then someone throw a cigarette out your car, it's like the movies. And then it's George Floyd. And all that shit. That shit burned down last year. I don't think it had to be that bad.
That's the only thing that's scary. A lot y'all have a lot of like natural bullshit that goes on in California.
Man,
Y'all got earthquakes, forest fires, what else?
Riots, yeah, shit like that.
Y'all got a lot of shit that be going on over there. Like that's the only reason I probably never went to California is because I'm scared of earthquakes. Like I think the ground will open and I'm gonna fall in the ground or some shit. Like I don't like.
Yeah, I got blizzards and tornadoes and.
But New York, we don't in the city. We don't really get tornadoes like that. They talking about now we supposed to, but if we are getting them now, that just shows that they fucking with the weather. God, the little monster is here. Wait a minute, hold on.
I've been a couple good earthquakes.
Hey, come here, Kamani. Come around, Kamani. No. Okay, little Kamani's here because y'all know we went way too long without him coming in the show. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to mute the camera real quick. Well, not mute, but take the camera. Come on, come. Kamani, stop playing. Come under the thing. He don't want to come with me. Why you whining? Listen, Kamani's a hater. Okay, Kamani's acting like he wants to come on the camera. Yeah, Jemmy, King Kamani is in the building or whatever. He messing around because he's behind the green screen. That's all I need is this green screen crashing on my damn head. So I'm trying to get him to come sit down. So now he heard me talking about. Come, want to say hi? Now he want to play peekaboo with the green screen. I can't win. Come here, fat legs. Listen, y'all. Don't laugh at me if the green screen pops me in my head, okay? Jemmy, I'm tired of you and his other aunties. I'm putting that up there. I'm tired of y'all because he gonna be boxing inside my head. Come, Auntie Jemmy wanna say hi. Come. See, he playing backseat for us. I can't with this kid.
Oh yeah, I salute too. I gotta get on, but outstanding show. I just called in to give you a record or two, a song or two.
Thank you, because you entertained me. You know, this was a wonderful conversation. I learned some new music. You know, I learned a lot of shit. Thanks a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be back. I just saw Coda Johnson. Oh no, it's 183rd. You know what I'm saying, people. So
It's the click. We gotta support all of us. Exactly. Like, we gotta come through and show love. That's the way you do it.
yeah. I will have a show, but I don't do with strikes and all that shit.
There's ways to not deal with strikes. You understand? You like just think about what's better for you. Like strikes is like music, but even with that, it doesn't matter if you're not monetized. Strikes.
I think I'll strike myself out.
That kid. Meet your son because now he over here messing with this green screen thing. Now Kamani has figured out how to lower the green screen. So now, yes, he's a Tasmanian devil. Like my nephew is crazy. Come here.
He's probably a genius.
Nah, I think he is because he can count to 10 and he knows all his alphabets and he knows visually if you show him a letter or a number, he can tell you out of sequence what it is. And he's not even 3 yet. He's only 2. So I believe he is, but that's also why he be, slicking me out because he's smart as hell. But the kids is smart, they bad. But you know what I'm saying? That's what it is because he know how to get away with the stuff because his brain know how to put the stuff in motion where he be getting shit over on me a lot where I be like, damn, I feel dumb.
My oldest daughter, she never wants. She used to take college courses early in 12th grade. She's already taking college courses, all that shit.
Oh, that's cool.
And she said, I don't want to do none of that shit. And she has not asked me for a fucking dime ever.
That's cool, and that's like the good thing with him too, which I hope he keeps. He's very independent, so he doesn't want you to do stuff for him. He wants to keep trying until he gets it. Like he gets frustrated if you try to help him do anything. Like he learned how to dress himself early. Like he was dressing himself since he was about 1.5. Where
boy.
Yeah, he could put his pants on, he could put his shoes on, he could put his shirt on. Like
he'll be like 10 years old. Like, Mom, I need this suit. Like
right, and you know what's crazy? Because he likes cologne. He likes smell good, and then it's like when he sees his dad, because he puts on. He
trouble.
The shower. He doesn't like baths. He likes showers. He washes himself. I wash him, for the part to make sure he clean. But he washes himself though. You give him his little rag. He puts the soap on it. He washes his face. He washes off. He's too grown for 2. He's
already on the way. He already on the way. He ain't playing, man. Y'all in trouble.
He cleans. That's something I hope that he keeps because he loves to clean. That's a little weird. He's a little OCD where when he's sitting at the table eating his stuff, if he drops something on the table, he wipes the table off. He doesn't like stuff on him. If he gets it on his shirt, you have to change his shirt. His hands. That's the good thing with this Rona. He loves hand sanitizer and washing his hands. When his dad comes in through the door, the first thing he does when he runs out the room because they got this little song on the show he watched. As soon as his father come in or anybody comes in the house, he's like, "Wash your hands." And goes and turns the water on for you in the bathroom. Like wash them shit. So I hope.
What's his name again?
Huh?
What's his name?
Kamani.
Okay. I almost said Kawhi.
No,
neighbors gonna be like, how come you can't be more like Kamani?
He likes his mask. That's what I was scared when the Rona hit. I was scared because I'm like, he ain't gonna put this fucking mask on his face because he's wild. Like you understand, he's aggressive. His father done taught him how to fight, so he know how to fight. He fights like he don't play that shit. He don't like strangers, so I hope he keeps that. How some kids is just extra friendly. Where you could come around, he don't play. If he doesn't know you and you trying to speak to him and stuff, he be like, he rolls his eyes and then he'll look away from you.
We call that standoffish.
Yeah, like he gotta know you. Like you can't just come up and be like, "Hey, cutie." Like he don't that way all his life. Like he's taking the doctor's appointments and ladies, they be like, "Oh, he's so cute." Like he'll play with their little kids. You understand? But as if you grown and you trying to talk to him, like, bitch, I don't know you. He be trying to mac on the little ladies and stuff,
One time, a preschool teacher told me, once your child is 6 years old, that's what you're dealing with for life.
That's interesting. Well, I hope he turns down because he been turning up. Like you understand? Like I always felt like when he got older that he would calm down more, but he's real aggressive. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like he doesn't have his way. His tantrum, they're like, oh, he's in a terrible twos, but if that's the case, he been terrible too since 6 months. But he likes to fight. But the only thing that he don't fight anybody that's smaller than him. He likes to fight big people. You understand? Where
Mm-hmm.
you don't care who you are, even if I don't know you like
Mm-hmm.
that. If you take something that he wants, he's like, he's going off. And I keep telling his dad, like, I'm glad that you teaching him how to fight, because people in general should know how to fight, but not this one, because he came equipped knowing how to fight. So you just making him more dangerous, and I don't got time for it. He's wild.
Both of you got it right. Let's see what happens.
I don't
Let's see what
know.
happens.
The only thing that's going to be a blessing is I don't got to worry about in school nobody bullying him. That's it. But I don't want him to be fucking up nobody kid neither. You understand? And I don't want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to deal with that. But I probably won't have to deal with it because I want to homeschool him anyway. And that's before the Rona hit. I was talking about I wanted to homeschool. Like the people that been here from day one, they know. Like I always said I wanted to homeschool him. So
Yeah, if you can, that's the way to go.
yeah, because I feel like school doesn't teach you what you need to be a functioning adult. You know,
Man.
like balancing checkbooks. You know, shit payment. You need to know certain shit. Like they teach you like math and stuff, but even the math that you're learning, you don't really use that math in your everyday life. It's but so much shit that you need. Unless you go into like an alternative school. Like I went to a gifted school, so my maths, because learning they had to make it fun for us, they had to do different shit. Like my math was stock marketing type shit. You understand?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, because you know what, a child can't understand that after a certain age. You ain't gotta wait till you know, we learn this shit at 40. That we learn.
hey Tommy. But yeah, like you get what I'm saying. So I want to teach him what I know he can use to be a functioning adult, because you're only a kid for a little while.
You know, I seen a lady on YouTube said she would give her kids, let them, you know, they were always like, "What you doing? What you doing, mom?" And she was a single parent. I'm paying bills, and she started letting them get into all that, like learn all that, and then all of them is successful.
Right, and that's what it is. Just like how I was telling like my mom or whatever, you know, because she's my mom got 2 bachelors or whatever you call it, or masters or whatever. She got 2 degrees. You get what I'm saying? So she's real on school and stuff, and I get it. You understand? Like, but if he finds something that he's good at, let's say he finds something that he's super successful at 16 years old, I'm not gonna force him to go to college. I'm really not. Because at the end of, and when I say successful, I don't mean just good at. I mean like successful, like making he can take care of himself type shit. I'm not, if he wants to go to college, I'm gonna let him go. But I'm not gonna force him. Like if you don't go to college, it's not right, because the whole point of college is to be a successful adult, right? But see, the fucked up thing about college is it's a little bit of a scam, because most people get so much debt before they can have their first job that they're paying off shit before they could to enjoy what their college education, or you get what I'm saying, the job that they got from their college education has to offer. So as long as he's a successful person that he can function as an adult, he's still gonna be my baby at 16. Don't get it fucked up. But I'm not gonna force him to go to college, especially if it's something.
What up, Colin?
Hey Tommy, how you doing?
Tommy,
I
my
just want to say
God.
hi. What up?
So that's where I'm at with it. Like you get what I'm saying? As long as he's
What to do, Tommy? I'm all raggedy and scraggly. I don't want to be on camera, but
No, I'm still good, man.
okay, good. My screen
What up?
froze. I was like, what's going on? But how you doing,
You
Tommy?
good? I'm
oh yeah,
good.
you
How
doing
you
good,
doing?
Tommy?
I
You
caught
doing
you one
good,
of your
Tommy?
lives. I'm so happy to be up here. What's up? What's up?
I'm happy you're up here. I'm happy.
Hell yeah.
How's
That's
your
what's up.
birthday going?
Hey, Tommy is the ultimate white friend.
He
It's
is.
all right.
Buddy Tommy. I fucks with Tommy all day.
That was
Hell
a
yeah.
joke, but I was, you know, he's a good dude, man. I salute, man, because where can you go when you're feeling down, good, down, whatever? Your whole circle got it. Like, you know, you can come in at any time.
Yeah.
At some point during the day, they'll have time for you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I heard y'all talking about children. That's what made me come up here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You definitely got something to say, because you a dope ass dad. I love you and your son's relationship.
Yeah. Well, y'all were talking about school, right? Is that what it was? Or what was
We
it
was
about
just
the
shooting the
kids? That you
shits,
were
but
talking
that's the
about?
topic we was on. But we was just shooting the shits. But that's where we was at when you came in, though. Correct.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say my piece and then I'm gonna roll off because I gotta get done and I gotta go pick them up from their mom's house.
Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and say it real quick. With the pandemic, it's just hard on the kids. My kids are feeling it really bad emotionally. My one older kid, he doesn't see any of his friends ever. He's really lonely. He's looking for extra attention from me. He likes to get on the YouTube channel and play and stuff. He likes to do his own little channel and with his video games. But you need to find a way for them to express their emotions, or else they're going to get very pinned up. And you need to talk to them. If you're a parent out there, you need to just really talk to them and pay attention to their emotions and the way they act, because they're going to not give you many signs when they are feeling certain ways. So you got to catch the ones that they do give. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's great advice. You're absolutely right. Like, kids hide their emotions better than adults do. So sometimes
They do.
you have to take in, like,
Okay.
how you feel. I'm sure you're okay. Like, you understand? Like, don't worry if you're not okay. I still love you. You understand?
Yeah.
Reinforcement so that they feel comfortable.
Oh yeah. Think about it. Just think about it. Parents, when we were coming up, we were worried about music and movies and things like that. There's another added element to the parents coming up now, which is technology.
Yeah.
That's
just very scary.
It's more dangerous than all of it.
Scary. Very scary.
No, it's scary, but you know what I'm saying, you can handle it.
But yeah, that's what you was talking about though, as far as like, like the education wise as well. Like, but that's just where I'm at with it, where it's like, if they're successful, and like I said, it has to be something that's successful adult wise. I don't mean just that they're good at stuff like, he might be a music producer. He might be an engineer. You understand? Because to me, I think he would be an engineer because he likes to try and put stuff together. So like how most kids like just stupid toys that light up and do stuff, he's not like that. He likes stuff that you literally have to try and put together. So if you put it together, he'll take it apart and try to put it back together himself. He likes to take things. So I think he probably would be an engineer or
a mechanic.
So, and also he loves music. Like he sings, he carries a good tune. He carries good. So I bought him a lot of instruments. Even though it gives me a little bit of a headache, like he has a full drum set. He has next I'm about to get him like a guitar. Anything that he shows like an interest in musically, because all he watches all day is kid stuff. I don't get to watch adult stuff till he go to sleep. Right now, Dad is off today, so that's why he's not even in here. Because Jemmy and Diamond and them, they can tell you he'd be all up in here. Like he runs the show. Like he's like, I don't got time for you be hearing Sesame Street or whatever in the background. That's probably why he knows his alphabet and stuff so early. So since he's been born, that's what it's been about. Like when he's in the hospital, I used to play like Beethoven and shit or whatever. Like brain building music. Like that's why I looked up like on YouTube, like brain building music. Like you understand? And even though I didn't do the shit, I would just play it all the time. So he doesn't know what it's like loving hip hop and all that shit. So that's why I don't even know where he gets all this aggression from and being able to fight and shit. Because he don't watch that type of stuff.
So kids need to get rid of their emotions, and they have pin up emotions. My kid has a lot of. You see him like the way he hits that punching bag on some of my videos. Like I feel like he's got rage inside that he's trying to release.
Oh no, it's energy. It's energy.
It's energy, but I feel like he had. No, I'm saying my oldest. I feel like he has rage inside of him. On some real shit.
Let me tell you something, Tommy. You are a good father, man. Let me tell you something. We all try our best with our children, man. But somehow, some way, you're gonna end up being an asshole. I don't care how you don't even know.
I know that's right.
Kids came back. You ain't never had a kid popping shit with braces you just bought, grilling in your face. You don't know. You ain't had no daughters. You don't know.
Oh, I'm dead.
That's trying to be funny. Like I hope he calms down by 6, like how you said when you said the psychologist said that when they hit
that shit, popping shit.
Because he's off the chain at 2.
Hey.
So I'm scared. I don't got time for that.
Yo, Carl, let me tell you this real quick, because you're talking about your kid. being off the chain, man. My kid has ADHD. Okay, my first kid. My second kid, he may have it. I don't know. He's too young to diagnose. Okay, he is off the walls. Let me tell you, like to the point to where I thought maybe he had a little bit of autism
Yeah,
as well.
wait. How do you feel about that?
What's
Do you
that?
believe that? Do you believe anything they tell you? And I'll say that.
No, I don't. I don't believe everything they tell me. But I just
Damn,
thought
but
that
you
because
know what?
I read up on it. So
Your
it
kid,
looked like some of the symptoms he was
can
showing.
walk that off, man. That's a child, man. They can walk that shit off. The ADHD.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah, a lot of people
I don't
survive on
believe
less.
anyone coming up telling me about my child. You know, my child might need a little help with this or that. Go to them, they will exploit your shit. That's all I'm saying. And be
Hi, Joyce. Happy
what's the
Valentine's
word?
Day to you, sis.
Be worried.
Happy Valentine's Day, Joyce, and to all the ladies in the chat. Any one of you can be my Valentine today because I have none.
Tommy, you crazy.
Yeah, I'll just start it out there. I might be live later. You're looking for my notification.
Yeah, all the ladies in the chat gonna marry Rich. Don't worry, they're married Rich.
No, but for real, old head, like I did think he had some symptoms because the way he holds his ears with very loud music. I took him to a wrestling event when he was a kid. We used to go to a lot of wrestling events because he likes that a lot. And the loud music, he would hold his hands over his ears. And that made me think that maybe that was a symptom of it. And his hearing's not like extra sensitive or anything like that. So.
Oh, nothing like that. Nah. You got.
And it's not just that, dude. It's his emotional well-being. He's very emotional.
You cannot take face value everything they say. That's all I'm saying.
Racy, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, he's just emotional, bro. It's hard, man. It's hard when you have kids that have grown up with drug addict parents, and you know they see their parents fail over and over. It's hard, man.
I can feel where you coming from, Tommy. I totally get what you say. I get what you're both saying, but Tommy, I get totally where he's coming from, like how what he says.
They're young. Your kids are young. They come out of all that.
You say that though, but kids remember a lot.
They sure do.
I would say that, man.
5 years old. Like
you don't know. We don't know. We don't know what they remember and what they don't remember. Who knows?
What's the shake? Yeah. Look at my cousin. Tommy. My cousin here.
Oh yeah.
My cousin.
Let me take my card.
I told him a little bit about your show, how you be helping people, and stuff like that. And on the spectrum, you can go trolling and all that.
So Cole, I really appreciate you letting me come up here and talk. I love your background. That shit's cool as hell.
Thank you. I was messed up because I moved it from where my lighting is good. So it's better now because we're all up here. But when I was by myself, you could see more of it. So like when the lighting isn't good, it fucks with the green screen. So the middle is all right, but then everything around it is fluttering like that.
Yeah, I gotta get my green screen. I gotta get my green screen ready. So I have to show my house so much because I show my house in my background all the time. I got to get my green screen going, you know?
Yeah, because people trying to play stupid on YouTube. That's why, like, before I used to, like, do that, but then it's like some people be thirsty to dox people and stuff. So it's like less is more, you know?
I already got doxed today. My kid. Yo, this is fucked up. I'm going to say it right now. Watch out for the trolls because they going to fuck with your kids. And they fuck with my kid right now. They sent him a message on he has a gaming channel on YouTube. He accidentally shouted out his channel name while I was doing a live, and somebody overheard it, and they started messaging him all kinds of shit about me, saying I'm a fucking junkie, and my dad sold his shit for drugs, and it's fucking really upsetting my kid. My kid sent me a couple messages because he's at his mom's today, saying this is really upsetting me.
Love you,
so
sis.
watch out, yo. Watch out for trolls.
You know what? That's actually a violation.
Evil trolls.
That is disgusting that people, that people are so miserable in their fucking lives that you want to do to their kid. And not even something, it'd be one thing, because sometimes people be doing shit to people. You don't bother no fucking body. So why take you and decide, regardless, ex-junkie, not junkie, whatever and stuff, it's not like you roaming on these streets fucking with other people, so then people like, well, you get it back to you. Like, you're very positive. So whoever did that shit is a very evil fucking turd.
Yeah, it's a negative troll, yeah. He's already messed with a lot of people. This is somebody that's messing with our entire community. G-Dub Quinn wants to get this guy really bad. This is a specific person who's targeting us, for real.
Yeah,
Just
but
so you
you
know.
gotta talk about you can talk behind the scenes, and you can outsmart that shit. That shit is easy shit.
Well, he's from my
It's easy
area. I
work.
gotta, whatever. I don't want
That's
to
If
talk
you
why
about
talk
it no
behind
more.
the scenes, you can
like
find
that
out who's doing that shit.
too, like that because it's like I'll feel like wanting to call somebody and get somebody IP address and find out where the fuck somebody is because that's the problem with trolls. They feel like you can't find who the fuck they are, so they go these extreme lengths. And these is people that would never do this shit in their real life. Now I respect somebody if you ain't shit in your real life and you ain't shit on social media. I respect you. You understand? 'Cause you're keeping it
You know
consistent.
what? You know what?
But
Keeping it
very
consistent.
ass motherfuckers that if you sat there and said something to them, they would shit their pants out of fear. But then they get this power and this push being anonymous on social fucking media.
you
No,
can get a kid. You can get a kid out of computer school to figure out who's doing that shit. I mean, it's not that hard. As
Well,
far
actually,
as
I
what
already
they're
know
doing,
who's doing it.
I'm
I
about
yeah.
to
already know
make
who's
a whole
doing
YouTube special. Let me stop. I might fuck around with you. Now I'm making you
it.
like punked or whatever and stuff. Then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna IP address the fuck out of motherfuckers and then pull up with the camera like, are you dumbass on YouTube? Did you say a yes? And put their asses right on the spot. Like, do you want to fight? And let's see what happens. And then we're gonna
See what
post.
they say. Yeah, okay. That's a
Hey,
good idea
Che
too.
gave up 2 G's to whoever said it. He's like, hey, just anybody.
Right. They get
Yeah.
the business.
Yeah. You can't be talking to coded motherfuckers like that.
Right, but that really made me sad to hear that though that somebody did
Messed
that
up.
to their son because there's
hmm
absolutely no reason for it. Like I'm
They're
in
gonna dox you.
people are
Get
doing
ready
that
for it.
for children, so they doing it back and forth to each other, so it's understandable because it's like it's equal warfare. But to be fucking with somebody that's not into that type of shit, that's evil.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And you know
They
what?
could, they could, they could,
This
they
would have
could be
never happened.
recovering.
This was
They
an
could be all that
accident. It
shit.
never would have happened if I hadn't shouted out if he hadn't shouted out his address on my live. He just
it's fucked up. It shouldn't be that. And this goes for me. This goes for everyone. It shouldn't be that social media is that serious. Unfortunately, it is. But you're so to where you're at. That's my point of them fucking with you. The places that you go and the communities that you're in, we not in. It's not a fucked up place. You get what I'm saying? It's like we troll for fun amongst each other, but nobody is trying to be evil in anything.
yeah.
You got a little comfortable. You feel me? Because your fans new to YouTube, so you haven't really seen all the shit that could possibly go on. So it's not really your fault. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't venture too many places to see too many different things where it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have did this. You're used to being around normal motherfuckers. So you get what I'm saying? We see your kids all the time. You understand? Like if you're used to that because no one has done any fuck shit. So now this person that's not a part of nothing, and this is a miserable person. You have to imagine how this person, and this is not no pass for this person. You have to imagine what their life is like. People like that do have no one in their real life that loves them, cares for them. Their family probably don't even like their fucking asses. To be honest, and I'm not just saying that because of what they did. It's an honest fact. They're probably at work getting punked. You understand? People eating their lunch out the refrigerator. They too scared to tell people to stop doing the shit. You understand? That's the type of people that do that shit. There's nobody that's great that has anything popping going on with themselves that does that type of shit. Hey, sunshine,
Oh man,
so
that's
that
funny.
better, but I still say we hunt this motherfucker down because you don't fuck with the kids.
You guys talk behind the scenes, you could catch the motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Go behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Because what you mean is there's two Honda mommies, there's two this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a whole that be going around telling them I'm pregnant and all type of weird shit. I have an idea of where it's from. But yeah, I already know that clone life. Where it's a clone, it's like they talk nice in other people's chats and weird shit, but then they got me blocked, so I can't see them. So people be like, "Oh, hey, Cola," and it's not me.
I'm mad about Honda Mommy because I was fucking like I would go back and forth with her in the chat. It was fun, and then I fucking
she's like my best friend, and I can't even get her to comment in my chat no more. She has to write with me behind the scenes, email me, and tell me what she liked about the show and what she didn't like about the show, and how I could help myself. She has to do that. She can't even talk to me because these fucking miserable trolls.
Yeah, but y'all wasn't hip to what was going on, and then Be Real and Honda Mommy got into it. Yeah, I wasn't hip to what's
I
going
was
on.
hit. I was hit to everything. I know why she did
Yeah, but
that.
it could have been a troll. That's not she really got bad.
That wasn't a troll. I talked to Honda Mommy about it. It was not a troll.
Okay.
I talked to Honda Mommy on the phone. I talked. I know the real Honda Mommy. I'm telling you that Honda Mommy was to talk to Be Real, was joking with Be Real, and he took it the wrong way. That's all.
Yeah, I thought she had.
That's why, like, I don't like even on troll call stuff. Not trying to be funny, because even with Sparkle, when we had that whole situation, it was like I was like, hold up, wait, everyone's having a good time. It's troll call. You feel me? That's why I know not to come up on the panel there, because I'm sensitive. I could take a joke, don't get it twisted, but it's like I have a level to my jokes. So to not fuck up everybody else's good time, I stay in the chat. I would never get up on there and then somebody be like, hey, you stupid black bitch or something. I don't find it funny. So
all that shit is tacky. This is a real troll line. You if you can't handle that shit, you need to be watching this shit. If you're gonna call in, you feel a certain type of way, you're gonna call in and come with some whack shit. It's like
right. So I just do it
it's like
from the bottom. And if I say something and then somebody come at me in the chat because of what I said, I'm cool with that. But sometimes some people, when they getting out trolled, they get highly upset and then they try to go for the jugular and then it's not funny no more.
Man, I've been trying to troll these dudes 2-3 weeks. I can't do it, man. I've been trying to get their ass 2-3 weeks. Trying to tear their ass up. Can't do it. Because there's a flow to that shit. If you don't have the flow, you will not win.
Right. Because I'm sorry. Had it and she had all of y'all. I'm sorry. And Be Real is cool as hell. Don't get it fucked up. But that nigga was tight that day. I'm sorry. I had to be like, hold up.
He was wrong.
Monkeys and shit.
No, that's King Troll.
Who?
That was above average.
That wasn't King Troll. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
23rd Biz, King Troll, Hassan. Them motherfuckers is funny than a bastard.
I was talking about with
Sparkle.
No, she's talking about Sparkle and Be Real. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. What I'm saying, you cannot call that show. I mean, it's like calling man. These dudes is good, man. You cannot top them mentally. I mean, you can't.
Man, what are you talking about? Did you take your medicine today? Did you take your medicine today?
Mediocre and call 1-800.
We talk about how.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Sparkle O'Hare. We are not talking
Yo, you about to get trolled yourself, man.
Oh, my bad. I had a flashback.
Like if I was like,
no, I'm saying, no,
I'm looking at you. I'm trying to look at you through the screen, like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about?
I had a flashback. Yeah.
Yo, you crazy. I had a flashback from Nam and shit.
They're so funny, man. I mean, I had to go read a book or something to stop laughing. It was crazy.
Yo, I like troll call because I do laugh. I like getting up there and I like fighting back a little. And I could take a joke because I throw all that information on my channel out there. I told the motherfuckers I was smoking crack, so I can't be mad if they talking about it.
Yeah,
that's
but
still, people get it fucked up where they get all upset about what's thrown back. You put it out there, see, and that's
but Tommy's not out there like
he researched you and found that you pretending to be somebody that you're fucking not. You understand? How can you get mad about what you do to us? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That just shows your growth and progression, period. Where it's like, this is my past. This is who the fuck I am now. I'm still working on me. And that's cool. Other people come up on this bitch and pretend to be something that they fucking not. And then people find out who they really are. And then they mad when it's put the fuck out there. But it's like your story and your truth, your open book. So it's either people gonna fuck with you or they not.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not lying.
You gotta be able to take it.
Right.
You gotta be able to take it. You have to know that they're gonna say that, and I'm gonna come back right back at them with, "You're a bitch. You won't cam up, and you won't say nothing about yourself because you're afraid of what you are," and blah blah blah. And they won't. Most of them won't cam up, and that's how I fight back with his son. He won't cam up. And I know he won't cam up. And I'll just straight look at him straight in that screen, bitching at him, telling him he's a bitch for not camming up. And whenever he throws at me, I'm just going to keep giving him that because he won't cam up.
Like,
I mean, it is what it is, man. It's my strategy.
Yeah, it's like that's not even a diss. When you dissing somebody with something they already told you, that's not a
I know,
diss.
and Tommy he takes a whole lot more than he gives on
He
profile.
does,
I'm good with it though.
but
He's
he's
a good
alright.
sport.
He's
He's a good
not a
sport, yo.
crybaby about it. Like some of the stuff
I'm
people
on there for
they
promotion.
would
I'm
never.
promoting myself.
He knows what
Like,
it is. He understands how the game is played. Like you understand, all you're
yeah.
doing is telling me what the fuck I said to you. So that's not even a diss. Like, you feel me? Where it's like, motherfucker, I know that. I told you that. Like,
Yeah, like talk about how I'm fucking up trying to recover my life. Now how I fucking up my life. You know what I mean? Like for real,
right,
for real.
right.
Oh no, you're doing good.
And I go on those channels for promotion. Like I'm trying to promote my channel. I go on many panels. You guys should anyone that has content creators, you guys should be jumping on panels, saying your name. You know what I mean? Put your
But
name
not
and
every
everything.
panel, because some people
No, not every panel.
Because
Your
some
own panel.
people will like attach you to that person, even though you two
No.
fucking people. So if they don't like that person, because not trying to be funny, a lot of people don't like my brother Scheme, but I fuck with Scheme. You understand?
I got you.
Because of Scheme. You understand? But me
Right.
and him are two different people. He think how he think, I think how I think. Like, you understand? But
Yeah.
when they started to see that we was cool like that, and then I got to be a mod and stuff, so sometimes the trolls will come over here, but they ain't been over here in a while because it's like, you don't get me mad. Like, they'll get me mad. They don't like, sometimes, but me, it doesn't. I don't know you motherfuckers, and you don't know me, and you don't have a picture, so I can't get mad. So I'm not.
Both of y'all should go to the Street Knowledge podcast with Tony Black. Both of you guys should go. That'd be off the hook.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go to channels that you can relate with. Bottom line.
No, that's how I found y'all.
Because I didn't understand who, so I could go back and see.
It's the Street Knowledge podcast with Tony Black. He got a good show. He talks about everything. It's funny.
Okay, I'll check that out and see.
Yeah, he got a wide spectrum of what you guys talk about. It go from serious to funny to trolling to comedy to just, then go back to serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll work or whatever. Stay on topic.
Yeah, I give example. I give example. Yesterday, Barn story was great. It's a win story. It's not a bad story. I mean, it's a bad story, but he won and he won big. He's happy.
Oh, when ATG was telling his story. Yes, that was dope. It was. I was there.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's groups that I be finding, because it's like everybody, even my people in the chat, like everybody is just regular and real. Like,
somebody gonna learn from that. If you guys motivation, or you know what I'm saying, it's nothing bad could come of that.
Right.
Yeah,
a story can help someone. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, sometimes you don't need to be embarrassed about something, as long as you overcome what it is that maybe you was embarrassed about before or whatever, so that you have a story. You understand that somebody needs to hear that. There's somebody that felt like how you may have felt 10 years ago and had no one to identify with, or no one to look at and say, you know what, it's not going to be this bad all the time. You know?
Yep.
That is about like what I do with my channel. I'm trying to share my experience, my strength, and my
everybody in here do not subscribe to Tommy D. Subscribe to Tommy D. Old head ain't got no damn channel. He need to get one, but I'll let him sit and figure out what he want to do.
He's a battle whore. He the one that go on the panels and then they jump on other people's panels. He the panel person. I was that for a while. I did that for a while until I got my own channel. It's good.
I ain't gonna rush you.
It's baby steps. You heard?
Oh yeah.
I gotta jump off, Cole. I gotta go get done for my boys.
Okay, it was a pleasure, bro. Be safe.
Thank you. I'm so glad I came up on your panel and I got to share some time with you, y'all.
All right.
Salute. All right, bye. I'll talk to y'all later.
I gotta go too before I get cussed out.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I'm gonna stay on here 4 more minutes, but thank you for rocking out for this whole time, because then I love when people come up on the panel, because I hate like just talking like myself. Like, I talk to the chat, but it's good to have, no.
Y'all cool people, man. Y'all cool. Y'all interesting.
Thank you. You got a home over here. You got a couple homes, but you got a home over here. So okay. All right.
Peace.
Hey y'all, we got 4 minutes left, and then we out of here. Anybody else want to come? Drop the link again. Maybe my sis Sunshine won't come up. I don't know, because she ain't come up in a while, my boo. but everybody is welcome. And then I found a new artist, rap artist now, fucking with the OG, cause her shit is playing right now. Like it's running her shit to some joints. That little Chinese rapper girl, she kind of dope. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I miss my old computer where I could just right click, copy and paste or whatever stuff. The fucking Chromebook, this shit is, you got to do too much. And then you missed this, sunshine. I had my little seafood mukbang, girl. And then my phone is dead, so I can't share it the fuck out. She's kind of dope. Her name is Audrey Nuna. She's lit. Damn, us sitting like that, my arm looked like that shit was looking brolic. See, this is what I was talking about when I was like, the lighting in here is fucked up. Let me see. I'm great, Joyce. I'm great. I'm still stuffed from my little mukbang. Is it mukbang or mukbang? Whichever. Stuff. So I still got a lot left over. So I'm gonna probably eat that for dinner. I was supposed to make steak. I'm gonna see if hubby still wants me to make the steak for him. But I don't want it. I eat too much steak. But how was your day, Joyce? This Audrey chick, she's kind of popping. I hope this is. I'm gonna look and see on the playlist. Whatever song is, it's like a Jenny Aiko in a weird way, like a rapping Jenny Aiko. I'm a little tired too, but thank everyone for showing up and showing out. Like I stayed on way longer than I thought. I thought I was gonna be on here like an hour, but I love you guys. And I know, right? But I love you guys. Be safe, and enjoy the rest of your night, everyone.